I'm hearing all of this in the chat. Unbelievable. Hey everyone. And no, I'm not doing that, Tenchi. In fact, we might be selling drugs on the next stream. I'm getting Drug Simulator. I'm gonna see how well I am at slanging suspicious packages. But speaking of packages, DSP got his in time. And he got his capture card. So we're finally getting back to work. He's finally getting that briefcase, putting all his paperwork there, and getting back to work. So proud of him. You want to bet? Alright, I'll prove you wrong. I know how to sell drugs. No, I'm just gonna listen to this foolishness. I don't know why. Cause I'm off. And I'm tired right now. I just got home from the gym. I was working out. I was trying to get into being fit, dude. Yeah. Cause I'm not gonna say what about the gym. Hop in VC. Look at this. Just because your stream got derailed to Saturday, you think I'm gonna hop in? Wait a minute, aren't you supposed to be at work? What do you mean hopping VC? Imagine getting in Discord when you're supposed to be working. I don't know, it couldn't be me. I'll do it in a minute. Wait, Pope is there? You know what? I changed my mind.
Oh, what do you?
Pope,
now,
here.
Now I gotta confront
this.
you.
This is the only reason
I thought you were Ree-Streaming, and you're like, oh no, Pope, I'm gonna do the whole pre-stream, the whole podcast.
Wait a minute, we came into this.
I was too late. What the fuck are you talking about? What's going on here?
No,
I came in mid-argument. What is this? You're on the stream.
Yeah, what
now.
is this?
Pope, I thought you were Ree-Streaming. I'm confronting Pope right now.
Oh, of course,
yes, I am.
This is the main reason. You want this to get a spotlight.
Wait,
So
are you actually Ree-Streaming right now, Pope?
Yes, I am.
Wait a minute.
Wait, so Brydrick? Oh, wait,
I didn't even see yours.
What's happening?
I didn't even
Brydrick
see
is also
yours,
Ree-Streaming, so now you guys are just scamming each other.
I didn't even see yours,
So,
to be honest. This is
we are
awkward.
basically leeching off each other. That's what's happening.
This is awkward.
We are absolutely leechers.
I thought it was Pastor Remote, the only person doing it.
So I think there has to be someone has to end their stream out of the sake of joining.
Stop being the mediator.
Nah,
Okay.
I ain't gonna end it.
Wait a minute,
It's
because
fine.
you guys pause at different times, and you're gonna talk about.
Nah, it's fine. I can
Yes.
do no. Okay, I can make a decision. I'll just leave here.
Okay. No. Here is a question. Are you
Okay.
gonna restream the gameplay or
I
only
am
the
definitely not restreaming the gameplay.
play? Okay, then I'm gonna restream the gameplay itself then.
There you go. We got a good
There we
compromise.
go. Problem solved.
Okay, so who's
So you
streaming
know what,
ready
guys?
to watch?
Stream is over.
Oh,
See
wait.
you back in 1 minute. In 1
So
hour.
you're back at 1 hour.
Stream ended.
Yeah,
Okay,
there
right?
you go.
You,
just,
you have the floor.
we just end it like that. There you go.
Yes. I mean, the only people were Ziggy and Boomer on my chat, so it's not as if something happened.
No, I only had Smelly Tenchi here anyway. And that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
This is great.
Anyway, how the fuck did I miss that you were streaming as well?
How did
What
I
the
miss
fuck?
you were streaming? I didn't see anything.
No,
I
I
just saw
thought you were gonna
remote.
see Pope. I was confused because I thought you were gonna continue your stream because I just
No.
tuned
I
back in and your
wanted.
stream ended, and I was like, oh wait a minute.
I
guess
just saw
Pope is
Pastor
already-
Remote, so I was like, you know what? There can be another one.
Guy with two names. The reason why I ended my stream is because I want to keep the DMC5 streams separate from the restreams.
So are you still
makes
are you gonna
perfect
be streaming Saturday for New Year's Eve, guy with two names? You moved it to
Absolutely
Saturday.
not. I have
Oh,
a
that was
social
two
life.
names.
I'm not gonna stream on New Year's Eve.
Why not? That's the perfect way
Biggest
to bring
lie
in
I
the new
ever
year.
No, I got things to do.
Like
Yeah,
what?
sure you
Name
do.
one thing better than watching
Yeah,
DSP.
name
Go
one
to a New
fucking-
Year's Eve party.
implying that you go
So
to
you-
social
So you're
gatherings.
telling me you'd rather hang out with people than watch the guy?
Oh yes, absolutely, 100%.
IP2 Network? Jimmy W. Interesting. Well, welcome, Jimmy W.
Okay, so let's
IP2
see.
always
How's the
wins,
stream
I
going?
guess. Look at the fucking sign, dude.
Next time, I
Why'd
should
you
check
hide
to
him?
see if anybody else
A
is the
bot,
streamer.
clearly. I think maybe. I don't know.
Hey, he wanted to say
Oh.
IP2. Yeah, you know what? I'll stay here. This is gonna count as your pre-stream, restream too.
Yeah, I'm doing community service.
I'm doing this
again,
out of fun.
Again, I took off of work to help you in your streams. You should feel thankful that I'm
You
doing
took
this.
off of work. Wait, so you take off of work for this? Look.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'm dedicated to the craft.
But you're gonna go to a New Year's Eve party.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Darksea Defil. You want to see Darksea Defil this bad? Hi, my name
Why
is.
will we change
Ooh,
this fucking intro?
he's gonna be in the 2023 with this shit.
You know what? He probably will do that. Okay, next
Darksea
time I need to
Defil.
make sure nobody
Hold
else is
on,
streaming.
I'm gonna unhide it. See if he says anything else. All right, Jimmy, you're unhid.
Good morning, everyone.
I'll respect
Welcome
the
to
IP
Level 1
network.
podcast, where we're busy having fun down here on Level 1.
I'm
I'm
busy
DSP.
having fun at level 1.
Happy holidays, because
Happy
indeed,
holidays.
it is still the holidays. Even though Christmas is
What
over,
are you talking
we've got
about, DSP?
New
You're a real
Year right
person.
around the corner. And I'm sure that
My bad,
still
Jimmy.
He was a
celebrating
real
in various
person.
different
See,
ways, as you can see.
sorry, my minds are
It's
very
the last
trigger
hurrah for our
happy.
Christmas decorations and
Please forgive
animations.
him. I knew
Essentially,
you
these will
was
be
a
up
real
for the rest of this
person.
week. Maybe a little bit into January.
That's why
but
you
then we're
need
gonna
to
be
do that
wrapping up
person
and
your
starting
chat.
off
I
fresh
do.
and
Maybe
new
that's the
with
reason
some
why.
new stuff coming up in about a
Can't
week's
person
time.
now.
I hope that you're all doing well. Today is Friday,
Yes,
the
you can.
30th of December, 2022.
I do it all the
And
time.
ladies
What
and
do you
gentlemen, finally,
I'm here for DSP,
Finally,
not for IP. All right,
today,
thank you.
I can
You're
officially
lucky I know what
say
that is, too.
things are back to normal. Would you like
I
to see?
remember IP
Hold
too
on.
when I used to watch.
Nice
it.
sneak,
Alright.
bird.
I
What
can
is he
actually come
doing?
over here and I can
What is
click
he
here.
doing?
Dude.
And I can pick
Oh,
up the
good. We're
controller
showing
and I
off the
can do
capture
this.
card. Look, I can do it, guys. I can go back to
How many
work.
of you know about
Amazing, isn't
everything, right? About the capture card?
What?
I don't know how
Wow.
much you know.
I don't know
Everyone
that.
should
I don't
see
know
it.
Concept
about
that
the
a
setup.
streamer
I'm
can
saving
actually
that for
like
tonight.
capture and stream stuff, right?
Okay.
The setup is probably
pretty neat.
special.
Anyway, I'm very
I
happy.
mean,
I'm
Anne
back
went
in
into
full
detail
capacity
with
to
all
be able to
the
capture and
problems
stream for you
DSP
guys.
will have with this setup,
Um,
so it's gonna be fun to watch.
Now, we're going to talk about this today because yesterday my new capture device arrived. The AverMedia
So is this capture
like,
card any
Gamer
good?
Portable Live 2
It's worse.
something
It's
something
worse
something.
than
I actually
the
don't even know the name
previous
of it.
one.
It seems pretty
I know
good so
Ann was
far.
saying it was audio
I've only
desync. Is it
streamed
really
with it
that
for
bad?
roughly about
He
2
fixed
hours.
that already.
Okay, good.
Last night I did
It
some
looked-
God
it
of War
physically-
and I
it
did
visually
some Call
looks
of
worse.
Duty. And the
And also let me
results
know
were
if my volume
mixed,
is too high or low. I'll change it.
for sure.
Here's the thing, from what
Okay,
I
and the results were
understand,
very mixed.
it's worse if you don't know
Most
exactly
were
how
very
to
positive.
handle it.
I think God of
Well,
War
it's
War
USB
doesn't know.
2.0 technology, so
Absolutely
there's the
spectacular
major.
compared to previous, like
Consequence
no frame
already.
drops pretty much at all, or very few, and the
And
man,
apparently
the
there is
color
a constant
absolutely gorgeous
static
with deeper blacks.
that
Mhm.
you
Only
need
Phil
to
could
It
save
popped,
money.
right? So watching
Yeah,
it at 1080p
this dude
last
buys
night, I watched
everything
it
and
back
it
the
just
whole thing on
immediately
my
brings it.
phone.
Bro,
I said, let
look
me
at
load
the
it at 1080p
Switch.
60 frames on my
Yo,
phone.
the Switch
see
was
how
my
it looked.
favorite
It
arc
was
when
like
you fucking played that
super duper
shit.
good. I couldn't
Oh, you
believe how
broke
good.
that shit.
Okay.
that
Mine
next-
3 more
Then there was
capture
Call of
cards
Duty.
showing up
Now with
at
Call
some
of
point.
Duty,
Oh
I get the
yeah,
feeling no
this
matter
dude's
what I
still
do,
getting
unless I
his
have like a
reward.
high-end PC, I'm never
Hold on, I
gonna
want to
get
know.
full
Did
performance
this
out of
Call of Duty
Duty.
gameplay get
It
better? Because he
definitely
said the new
looked better
capture card was
than
gonna
the
make
footage
it
that I used
better.
to
He
put
was
out.
gonna be
You know,
able
it
to
was
see
very
it.
choppy.
About
There was a
everything.
lot of
Boomer?
action in
What's up,
Call
big
of
guy?
Duty. It was a chop, 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 frame rate dipping
chop, chop.
constantly. In this case, there was frame rate dipping. For the most
Oh, it
part, it
was
was
frame
smooth.
rate
But what I
dipping.
noticed is a lot of pixelization. It wasn't as sharp. It was a lot more.
I know
blurry
Ann was
during
pointing
action
like a
sequences.
bunch of
But
holes into
the
this
choppiness
capture
was
card.
reduced. There was still choppiness, but it was greatly
Just put in
reduced.
what?
I noticed. Okay.
He was like poking a
Now,
bunch of holes in it, like, oh yeah,
what
he
you
was
may have
pointing at
noticed
like
is that the color
the mist in the distance
much better
was
with
like
this new
very
capture
Yeah, in God of
pixelated.
War.
Okay.
And
And
the awful
I
frame
really,
rate
I was
when
looking, I was
you
like, wow,
record.
I'm not
I
gonna
can't
get all
believe how
to
Oh
the
good
yeah,
detail
because this
of
dude fucking
it
records and
looked,
streams.
you
I don't know why the
and-
fuck he does.
Time, yes.
I was
Hey.
thinking to myself,
Ban blood, god damn it. Hey,
what
blood.
else can I improve?
Hey, shy bot.
Because there's a big difference,
he's
a
a
big
rigger.
improvement.
It's not like
So, yeah.
it's not sync. The issue
All
is
right,
there's a
with
low
this
hum in
capture
the
device.
background.
Now when
the
I'm
Phil
over
thinks
here
you can get rid of
And I'm
turning
capturing,
down the game
my
volume.
CPU use,
I bought it, it's just bad.
okay, no
So you fix
exaggeration,
this. Hold on. Let me
used to
turn
go
down the
up to
game volume.
95
That's
to
what you need to do.
100% just doing
This
regular
is how the
capture during action
developers
sequences. What would
think.
happen is that would cause the frame stuttering. When I was playing God of War, I don't think I ever hit 90%.
Oh, Boomer, I hope you're
So
doing
I
well.
never saw a frame stutter.
Oh, you never
when
saw
I was
it.
when I was playing Call of Duty, I did see some frame stuttering. Okay, but it
Oh no,
wasn't
that
as
means
much
Call of
as it
Duty, I
used to be.
believe.
Now, one thing
Nice note.
that I noticed
What?
is that when I was here full screen, 1080p webcam, everything looked dandy and good.
Oh, good.
But then when I
so
went
what's the
over
problem?
here
Oh yeah, the mini
and I was doing
preview.
capture, this webcam I have at 480p. Well, it was looking washed out. It was looking like the lighting was bad, and I'm like, wait.
It's almost like you don't know how to use
camera.
your capture card.
I'm not
He doesn't
changing
know how
the
to use
settings.
anything, bro.
I'm literally just changing the resolution. This camera,
Grug have
apparently has
phone. That's
something
all he
weird
knows
in
how
it.
to
This
use.
webcam that I use, that it has two completely different
The games look
setups
blurry as fuck. Yeah, I
for
can believe
HD
it.
and not HD.
He's using 2 different sources.
And I don't know how to change that because I messed with it a bit. And it seems
Bro,
like
it's
no matter
not that
what,
hard.
when I go to 480p, it looks
Oh, it
terrible.
is.
It's
Shut up,
washed
it
out,
is.
and the colors
Like
don't know what the
yesterday
fuck-
when I had
Experimenting
Tales of
today.
Arise demo,
I
I
don't
noticed
know how this
yeah my
experiment is
CPU
going to
runs
go.
high
It could
too,
very
but
well be
it
a
still
failed
looks
experiment.
good
We have
enough
to
for
go back to
me.
the
But
old
I'm
settings.
just streaming
The
and
camera you're
playing on
looking
my
at right
PC.
now is 1080p.
And even on
What
my
I
fucking
did
capture card, I
is I
spent
put the
$40
1080p camera
on.
and I squished
My
it
shit still
to
looks
fit
good.
a 4:3
When
frame.
I set up a
So now it looks
PlayStation
like it's
game
a
and
standard
shit.
definition size,
Well,
but it's
DSP
not.
got
This is
better.
actually
He
exactly
paid
the same
0.
quality.
How
that
much
you're
did he pay
seeing
for this fucking
over
capture
here.
card? How much
Literally
did
Okay.
0.
Oh
However,
yeah, I
Literally
forgot this is the
zero.
one that came in. How much is
it
this
may
fucking
not
shit?
be great because it may cause
probably like
garbage
my
for the
CPU
2.0.
to
That's all
use
I-
a lot
yeah, that's
all that
more
matters.
during gameplay, in which case you guys are going to see frame drops. So let's see what
A
happens,
lot of
okay,
frame drops.
when I actually
Yeah, I
start
love it. That's the
with
best
Call
part of
of
the stream.
excuse me. Let's try this again. When I actually start with God of War
Trunks,
today.
it's definitely
Today's
his capture
streams,
card. It's-
we're back to a full-time streaming schedule.
Yeah, we're back.
It's God of War Ragnarok on the
Positioning
first stream,
himself to be-
and it's High on
That
Life
game
on the
will
late
never
stream.
fucking-
I
I'm
mean-
hoping for
That's
big
not
progress.
Because his previous
in
capture
He's
both
trying to
games.
be.
better.
He actually
He's trying to be
started
like Joe
multiple
Rogan.
Heim trials
Look at
in
this.
God
This
of
is
War
what Joe
last
Rogan
night
does
just
every
for
single
a
day. He
camera
just sits
test,
here with a bunch of
and
stupid
everyone
stuff
thought that
in
it
the
looked
background.
absolutely outstanding as a camera test. So I'd like to at least continue on a little bit with that today.
$200 capture
And
card.
see how far we
You know
can
what?
get.
I'm
I
just
don't know
gonna
how
say
long the
that's
multiple Heim
bullshit.
trials are
Send
in
it
this
to
game.
him.
I beat the first
I can
6 stages.
like what Pizza
So I
I
don't know
can
how many
believe
more there are.
him
Maybe
bullshit
another
was just
6, maybe
pissed
there's more.
off
I
and
don't
he just
know.
like, Phil,
Maybe
what the
another
fuck?
hour.
You
I
didn't
don't
get the
know.
capture
But
card?
let's mess with it and see. If
Blaming
it ends
it
up
on
being way too
fucking
time-consuming and
FedEx.
annoying, then we're not going to do
You
it. Then we're going to
owe
go back to the
my
basin.
fan,
We're going to continue
who
on
I'm
the
not
exploration of the
naming,
basin and trying to
not
finish up
giving
that
you any
side content that
tracking
we've been trying to
info.
do now
A
for a week and a half.
refund.
And we just haven't been able to do it for various reasons. Okay.
He has the exact same
It has the
capture
same
card. Doesn't look like that.
So
Really?
let's see how that goes. But this is an interesting experiment.
It's an
and I'll be
experiment
here,
now.
And this
Why
camera
we keep
should
going
look
back to
much better than it ever has
I
before.
might have to Grinch in for his
But
capture
will
card because that
it
capture card's horrible.
make my CPU
You don't even have a
go
capture
crazy?
card. You
That's
can't
really
Grinch
the
anymore.
test here.
You
Okay,
want
I
me to
have
take
no
a picture of
clue
the capture card I
what's
have right
gonna
now?
happen.
Okay,
I
let me
hope
see it.
not. I hope that it doesn't make my CPU go crazy. Basically, when it
I want to
does
see
what I just
it.
did, it's
Dox
good for you
yourself
to
too.
see.
I want to see your face.
I'm not kidding. Just doing this. 50%
Does anyone
CPU.
think OIC paid for it?
So I guess when we
Man,
start
I
gaming,
mean,
we'll see. If
it's
the frame
one
rate
of his
starts
damn heads.
tanking, then I'm just gonna go
I don't
right
even
back
care
to
about
480p,
bringing up the
and we're just gonna have to
OIC
accept
stuff anymore.
when
It's
I
just like
game,
whatever.
the
It's
webcam's gonna have
someone
to be washed
dumb
out and
enough.
fuzzy, and there's nothing I can do about that.
Supposedly,
Okay?
one of the Paypix already had it, but didn't
I'm
use
being told
it.
by
They
Zach
sent it to
there's
DSP.
18
Wants a
total
dick.
multiple high
Shut
trials, and
up,
there's supposed to be
Denchi.
a boss fight. So there you go. We got 6 done.
I got
It took
plenty
about
of them.
45
I bet,
minutes. It would take-
nothing.
See, I don't want to do another 3 hours in Muspelheim. I really don't.
No.
Well, I guess we'll see. If I can turbo through them today, great. If not, maybe we'll do them later or we just won't do them. We'll see. Okay.
So we got turbo through the rest of them.
No super
Cool.
license. There's a slight delay of button inputs. There is.
We're just gonna
Here's
get
what
the
you're gonna
fucking
notice.
capture cards and we're gonna turbo through it. Cool.
What
Are you gonna
see
trade
here
it
when I
back? Are you
press
gonna
a
give them
button will be
back?
delayed from when it happens on the screen. Ready? Watch this.
There we go. You
Saw
see the
that?
delay?
Saw how delayed it was?
Whoa, you see how delayed that was?
That's because with this new capture device, it actually post.
You missed any
processes the
stupidity?
video a
No,
lot,
the
which makes it
stupidity
look
just
better,
started.
But then it's delayed for when you can see it. So there's a slight desync.
Dude, I
Can you
wouldn't
look at
even
the
give
chat
a
and feel
fuck
how
about.
stupid you feel
and
right
the
now?
audio
No, I wouldn't
With the
even
capture
give.
card I just took a picture of?
I'm gonna see it later. I wouldn't give a fuck about the delay on this shit. Like, dude, it's a slight delay. If it was like massively noticeable, then I would care. But dude, who gives a fuck about this?
You hear here and what you're going to see on screen. It's not huge.
It's
very
not
small.
huge
It's
like
momentary. So
me.
you might
I'm
hear
a
me react
huge guy.
slightly to something that's about to happen in the game. Even if this ends up
Yeah,
being a
that's like
big
half a
issue,
second.
I can actually fix that too.
Deal with it.
I can actually make it so that the the audio.
Why?
And
How do you think I played Def
I'm trying to
Jam
think if I
Icon?
can
Do you
delay
think I just used my phone to?
the webcam.
You could have.
Actually,
You could have
I
did
think
the
I can
DSP
delay
method.
the webcam because I was thinking, could I desync
Let me see the fucking
the
capture
webcam?
card.
I don't think so.
He's in
So
long
maybe I can't
circles.
fix that. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. You'll hear me
Okay.
momentarily react to
Fair enough.
something live here on camera before it happens, and then it happens immediately for you on the screen. All right, it shouldn't be that big of a desync. Right?
How fuck did he fix the delay on
Hopefully
the
it's not a big deal. Let's find out. You know, we're testing. We're still testing. This is still a test phase.
It's still a test phase.
No,
It's
we're
kinda
still
working.
testing. No.
But I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal.
No.
Thank
There's no
God I
desync
found
for
out
me.
about the
When I'm
unlisted
playing, this is
stream
live.
stuff.
When
He
I go
could have
this,
did this
This is live
on
for
his
me.
own, dude.
Like everything I'm doing
Like
right
I
now,
did. I was
it's
playing
perfectly
fucking Tales of
live. Okay,
Arise
and by
if
the way,
I
let's
can
just make
stream
sure.
and play it.
Okay, the audio's still working. Hallelujah. I was
Without
please tell me the
wasting
game audio's
people's
working.
time.
Okay. So yeah,
I'm just here for the content. Yeah.
I have no delay on my.
Maybe I
I'm
could go
good.
into Molo.
So let's
you know
see
what?
today.
No, I don't even
test,
care about
stream,
Cobra that much. What about
God of War. We'll do some more muscle
Ziggy
line.
Cyrex.
Go back to the basin. We'll continue on there. See how
Cyrex
far
is
we can get. Maybe we can finish the basin today.
there's
which
not
would
too
be
much
great,
about Cyrex.
so that when we play again in a couple of days, now
I'm
we
here
got
to
major,
shamelessly plug. Give me a second. I need to
progress perhaps in
shamelessly
the
plug
story
something.
again, right?
Oh,
stuff.
good. Plugging
So,
something.
No, don't
thank
worry
you
about
all.
it. I
I
got
mean, what
you.
a week.
I got you.
Thank you for being patient. Okay.
Thank you for being patient. What else could we do?
This week, I fully
I mean,
understand.
you do require a lot of
You know what? He
tolerance
should
to
just go
be
into his
a
hard
guy.
drives
The fact
again.
that
That was
basically
peak
there was no
content.
gameplay since Monday.
Well,
Since
dude,
Monday.
You know, I promised you guys that when I
Maybe if you
I was
kept your
gonna hunker
fucking
down
capture card
and
off
do
the
my-
fucking ground and that had your cat sit on it, this wouldn't have happened. Or
Oh.
maybe upgrade your shit and have backup capture cards. He had backup capture cards. Maybe do something else. You just didn't want to play games for these 2 days.
Oh, it's
best
not a
to make
schedule
great
show.
That was
progress in all the
basically
games
it.
I'm playing, and then there's
I-
literally no
I
progress
think the new capture
whatsoever
card is also on the floor.
because I couldn't capture.
Yeah, I
because my
guarantee
old
you he
device
doesn't
broke,
use noise
right?
capture.
A
noise
humongous
canceling too.
Ginormous, huge shout out to the longtime
And wait
viewer
for
and fan.
Jasper to
who
decide
Name
decided
the
that
this
he
person.
started
You know what? You don't even need to name the person. It doesn't even fucking matter you name the person. He just wasted his time and money. Imagine paying maximum, like, overnight shipping for this dude. Just for him to just miss the package and have to do like a frantic, like, oh, is the package coming? Is the package coming? No, yeah.
So you think he missed the delivery accidentally, and this?
No, I think it.
FedEx video was a cover up for.
Yeah, I think it was too. It's starting to make sense too.
I like that theory.
Cause yeah, I could see the dude getting pissed saying, "I spent all this money. You didn't even fuck. You're too lazy to
Also,
fucking get the
FedEx is
package."
comically known for just like blowing their hands over the door and then saying, "Oh, they tried to deliver." So it's
Yeah, I don't like fucking FedEx. UPS is what
FedEx
I would
sucks.
want to do. But yeah,
UPS will beat down the door and let you know, "Hey, your package is here." That's what I like.
or Amazon. Jasper gonna piss on his PC. Yeah, that's the next out.
DHL
That's
is
plenty
better.
Capture device that
We don't-
happens to be
we don't use
compatible with
DHL
Windows
that much.
8.1.
No, the
I'm very happy
backup
that
capture
we have one
card. He
out.
tried
I'm
on.
hoping
Wait,
this is
it
as
almost
good
broke his
as the
PC in the
previous
backup.
Avermedia.
Wait a
That one
minute,
lasted
what
8.5
happened with the
freaking years,
backup?
right? So
Oh,
this
you
one
don't
hopefully
already-
will last a
Hold
while.
Why?
on,
have
hold on.
backup
Don't
devices
even
on
say
the-
it. I'm gonna watch it on Twitch later.
Watch it,
Don't even
yeah,
say
watch it on
it.
Twitch later.
What I am hoping
I'm sure
is
I can
honestly
find
the
it on
next
Raw
upgrade
DSP at
is a
least.
full-on PC upgrade.
A
New
full-on PC up.
Oh,
internal
fuck off,
capture
fuck
device.
off.
Yes,
You
Yes,
DSP.
full
Use your
upgrading
money.
of
Use your
everything
money
here,
to fucking upgrade your shit.
rather than an on-the-fly sporadic panic
No.
upgrade.
We have to
You
get
know what
it
I
from
mean?
F1.
Nah, yeah, we gotta do that. We gotta
So
do it in
let's
pieces.
hope for the best. But
Let's hope for the
today, I
best.
think it's gonna be a
Hopefully
good
someone's
day.
gonna be
We get
dumb
back
enough
to
to
the
give
swing
me
of
it.
things. You guys are gonna enjoy much better visuals.
No.
We're gonna
Alright.
enjoy much better
Um,
visuals.
And everything should be
I
good.
highly
Moving
doubt
forward,
that.
I think what's going to happen is people will be shocked
I mean, the fucker
when they
got
start
too much
watching.
Are we
the
gonna be
video.
shocked?
Wait,
I like it.
that's
I like
films.
how he tells people you're gonna be shocked that this is gonna happen. No, I'm not gonna really be shocked. I'm not gonna care. Stop
Yo, my
telling
life
me.
has to change.
Stop telling me how I should feel. I'm gonna be shocked. He's like that Darman thing. The ending will shock you.
No, that's Shamir. Shamir will give you those plot twists.
Shamir.
Stream, like, why does it look so good? Because now the
Plus, he
colors
got
are going to be better.
2 or 3 more
No-
characters
This
in
no
a
I'm
minute,
frame-
plugging
so-
my
no frame
Twitch
stuttering, no
here.
frame
If you want to
drops,
see
you know.
me,
We'll
I'm
see.
also here for gameplay, all the stupid stuff.
Anyway.
This dude shamelessly
Did I get the
plugs
2 capture cards I ordered? No. I
If
ordered
you
on
want to
Monday.
see me
I
go
made
over this
Amazon
together. I
capture
ordered
card
2
shenanigans and
older
do
capture
wrestling
devices.
stuff,
Wait,
but
wait.
also illegally
Both of
stream
which are
wrestling.
inferior to this one. Both of them are
Wait a minute.
I
No, they're
mean,
not.
Hold on.
cards I ordered. No. I
may-
ordered on
I may
Monday.
have to plug
When
my
we were on
Twitch.
Amazon together, I ordered 2 other capture devices.
Why?
All right. Both
Why?
of which are inferior to this one.
He
No,
no,
Both of them
ordered
are
those
one. Why?
basically kind of off-brand. They were cheaper things that I was thinking I could just use those temporarily. But now I got one that's
Phil
working
needs
and
a
it's
new
good.
window.
So I'm probably just going to return them. Why
You
mess
could
around
cancel
with
them.
more devices
Air conditioning for
and
sweating.
open them up and fuck
Yeah,
with
you
them
need
when I
something.
to be
Like,
playing
what?
games,
Doesn't
you know?
this
I need
house
to-
not
I
have
have to be
central
playing
air? Like,
games
what the
right now.
fuck?
I can't be dicking
That's like a
around
must for
and
Dude,
wasting
that's
more
terrible.
and more time.
He
on other
likes
devices.
wasting
I need
money.
to be playing games
Yeah.
and making progress so we can get
He
to the
does.
year-end
He
series,
lives
so we can
in-
get to the new
on the
stuff.
continent he lives in,
you know.
you can afford put
So there
in
you
air
go.
conditioner.
I'm probably just
He
gonna
make
return
100K a
gold
year.
this
He
week,
can
you know,
afford a
return,
lot of
like I
stuff.
told
He
you,
just
deliver
doesn't want
goals.
to.
You just bring them right up to the counter.
No,
There you go.
they can't.
And,
From what I've
Alright,
been
it's
hearing,
not that easy. You
that's
do have to
the
go to
rules.
Amazon.com.
Oh,
You
is
can
it?
get your
Yeah,
Oh,
return.
that's
HOAs
fucking
prevent
lame.
you from
But
doing
outside of
literally
that, it's pretty
anything
easy.
fun.
Oh, that's
So I'll
fucking
probably just return them
lame.
right away.
Dude, I don't
Who
want
else
to go to
probably waste
fucking
money?
Washington.
No, I'm not
Hell
gonna waste
no.
money to hold on to
No,
these things.
that's
It was
not
like
just Washington's HOAs.
Oh,
Why
You
not
have
keep
to
one
get
for a
approval.
backup?
Oh, yeah,
If I
fucking
did,
HOAs
then I
are
would have to
terrible.
open it and test
Good
it.
thing I don't.
I literally just said I don't have time to be.
I
opening
get
and testing and
Grinched.
messing
I
with
think
these
we
things.
got Grinched
I
one
need to
time
play
because I
games
think
and
I'm
make
actually
progress.
in one.
I literally just said that.
But
Okay.
they took a picture of the garbage can on the side of the house saying, "Yeah, you can't have your garbage cans on the side of our house." Like what?
Are we good?
Where the hell they wanted that then?
I'm just trying to think if I covered all the basics.
They
What I
took a
wanted to talk
picture
about
of
before
it.
we got
Like
into
they
the
gonna be like,
interesting
"Yeah,
today.
don't let us catch
'Cause
you
now I
doing
can
this shit
actually outline
again."
the schedule.
What the fuck?
We can also
Yo, what the hell?
talk a little bit
They won
about
the shit out
viewers'
then.
choice. Like we could actually talk about normal stuff again after like several days of weird shit.
What are
going
these
on
faces?
here?
Hold on. Let's go back to that. Look at this. Yeah, this is his face. That's his face when the
Show your
package
face.
didn't show up.
We can also talk a
Yeah,
little bit
that's
about
crazy, okay?
viewers'
I'm
choice.
doing this out.
Like we could actually talk about
Oh.
normal stuff again after like several days of weird shit.
Weird
What's going
shit.
on
yeah.
here? We can actually talk normally
White
about
ass
things
ass.
again, which I'm relieved.
Damn
Okay,
piggy.
so okay, so guys, we're
So,
back to
guys,
normal today. Let's
We're back to
talk
normal
about the
finally.
schedule.
Even though this is gonna be a test day.
Hallelujah.
Oh god, we're talking
Alright.
about the fucking schedule.
So
When doesn't he
today
talk about the
it
fucking
is God of
football?
War Ragnarok on the first stream, as I already stated.
So are you sad that there's gonna be no Call of Duty tonight? We gotta wait until next year to see a guy with two names Call of Duty restream. I hate Phil.
Is he not restreaming it?
No, he's not. It's high on life
scammer.
tonight. This is fucking high on
Absolute
life.
scammer.
Yeah.
We started Muspelheim last night just on a whim to test the camera, but I ended up beating 6 trials. If there really are 18, maybe I could turbo through the rest because I know how they work. I don't know. I guess we'll see how quickly we go. If basically we don't get too far.
I have a feeling his
It's
PC is
I'm
gonna
not
break
doing it. I want to
next.
make progress, so we're gonna head
One
back to
can
Basin.
only hope.
If you remember, I killed 2 of the 3 dragons.
Because he has
I
to wait
completed
for
the
something
stag
to
quest,
actually
find the 4
break
stags, the 4
in,
seasons, and trade
in
those
that
with
fucking
Radagast, whatever
room
the
for
4
him
is.
to
And then we
replace
continue
it.
on
So that way he
in
can
that area. There's still
frantically
a lot more to
post
do in
up
that area to
tweets,
explore.
post up
There's a whole-
all
I know
these
there's a berserker fight in there we didn't do yet, so we're
woe
still
is
looking around.
me, the
Okay,
sky
so
is
that's gonna be the
falling
focus of today's
thing,
main
saying,
gameplay
guys,
tonight.
I
Yes, we're
can't
trying out
run
some
my
new webcam
business.
and everything,
I'm
so
about to
we'll
go.
go through. Maybe some tech
I'm about to
difficulties.
lose
We'll
my
keep them on the
house.
fly. Hopefully everything will work well.
Man,
Okay?
this guy
I hope
turboing through
I hope
anything.
so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
He's
mean,
trying-
dumbass, I'm
He's
a-
really
On
trying to turbo through
Tonight's late
life.
stream, 6:45.
That's why he
time.
keeps drinking
High
so
on Life.
much. He
Now,
hoping the
I
next
was
shot to
told last
kill
night
him.
there's some kind of a fun Easter egg that I should do in High on Life before I actually do the next assassination.
Hey,
Can I
Ryder,
fix
It sucks about that.
literally-
I'm in the middle of the world where I need to
Hey,
do the next
Ryder,
assassination.
let me see,
Like I
I'm
didn't know
gonna-
that there was an
I'm
Easter
gonna
egg,
double
so I
hand
went to the world
yesterday.
and I was spending like 10, 15
What was
minutes in
that?
the last stream just going around exploring, getting optional
Let me
chests
see,
that I couldn't
I'm
open originally before I
gonna-
had the
I'll
jetpack. And I
double
have
hand
it, so I'm going
yesterday.
around and I'm grabbing all these things. It's really good. But now someone's like, well, if you don't do this
Yeah,
now,
there
you
you
do the
go,
next
son.
assassination, you head into the end game and you miss it and you
Okay,
can't do
that's
it. And I'm
way
like,
too much.
I'm not at home.
we'll see tonight what happens.
I'm
Maybe
not
I'll
at
backtrack to the entrance
home,
and
so
we'll
I'm gonna throw it.
and we will
Got you.
check out this Easter egg or not. We'll figure it out.
I can
okay?
see this
But tonight,
dude being a
I hope I make
fucking
good progress
control.
in the game. Someone actually said if I just focused solely on the story, I
Like,
could
dude,
beat.
look at this dude. He
Yeah,
controlled
like-
everything with Panda. He's trying to keep this bitch in the house. Keep her in a fat suit. She's in a fat jail. The moment she start losing weight, he shove another
Yo.
sandwich down her throat. Like, nah, you ain't leaving me.
High on Life tonight.
You stuck in this
Maybe.
life
I
just
don't know,
like
'cause I
me.
don't know how long the game is. But we'll see. Okay, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time tonight. High on Life. Okay,
High on
tomorrow.
Life. Get outta
Continue on with
here.
Pokemon Scarlet. Yes, finally we get to
Why?
continue on with Pokemon after a week.
You
away.
should have already
Oh,
beaten
no,
this
no,
shit.
no.
I
by
thought-
now.
Last time around, we had cleared out the
Okay,
final
okay,
Pokemon
okay.
type in the
I
lake.
can't believe-
We were heading north and exploring north of the lake. Then we were gonna head back to a Poké Center to recharge, and then we were gonna go back to the Snowy Mountain. We were gonna do another gym, and if you get further than that, then there's the Team Star.
Oh,
and
like,
after
what
that,
the
we're into the
fuck?
end game. So chill,
If
Pokemon
the
Scarlet
other
stuff
fucking-
tomorrow. Just for everyone to know, no, I have not received any requests to name any Pokemon in the last week. So everything is kind of still.
Oh
available
no, we
as it
didn't
was.
receive
Remember
any
that later.
requests to name
$25
Pokemon.
for
Who
Pokemon.
cares?
Well, right now it's still wide open. Okay.
It's still wide
Okay,
open.
DSP.
Yeah, we can do it. If you ever wanted to name a cool Pokemon,
Alright,
give
tomorrow-
him
or excuse me, tomorrow
$25.
night.
Waste your time.
The late stream. Warzone. Warzone returns to the
It's not
streams,
like I own the game.
Saturday
and
night. Haven't done Warzone in over a week now.
I catch one
I know you guys are really enjoying Warzone.
I know you guys
Very
really
happy.
enjoy
You can see how it looks now with the new
Warzone. I
setup.
keep telling
So
you
I hope
this
guys
all
will
the
join me for
time. I
Warzone
know you
tomorrow
guys
night,
enjoy
survival
it.
fun, battle royale fun. Okay. So then what we're gonna do for the rest of the week, we're gonna alternate every day.
Oh,
One day it's
this,
God of War and High on Life until one of them's done, which is probably gonna be High on Life first.
It's my-
What we will do when High on Life is done.
Can we be
We'll
done with
sit down and
fucking
we'll talk
High
about
on
it.
Life
We'll determine
already?
what game would you guys like like to see next. Okay, we have a few options.
That can be the shit.
Option number 1 is a game that I
Why
got
is-
along with my new
Yeah, he
capture
just.
card. Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core.
Oh
Switch.
god, I forgot he fucking
No.
got
You
this.
just have to
No,
extra
it's
copy.
good.
So here you go. There it is. Literally only the second physical Switch game I
Yeah,
ever
there
owned.
we go.
The other one I ever owned was Arms.
Show it so you know it's
So,
real.
we
nah,
could play
we're good,
this if you
boss.
guys want me to jump into this and see what it's all about.
Nope.
Wait,
Or
what
we
he
can do other
got?
stuff. You know, there's many games available that I skipped.
What he got?
You know, during the last couple of
You're not gonna
Yeah,
like the
so
next
you
few
guys
games that
want
I'm
to
getting
start
got
with
with
a
the names.
different
They're all
playthrough from a game that I
long
skipped, what are we talking
RPGs,
about?
and I still gotta play.
Evil
I
West,
gotta play Crisis
Mario
Core
vs.
too.
Rabbids,
I'm
Sparks of
playing
Hope,
Crisis Core.
Marvel's Midnight Suns.
Get that away from me.
Oh,
That's just a few. There's like 7 or 8, and I can't remember them all off the top of my head. Now, there's so many I skipped, I can't remember them. Seriously, right?
Hey, right?
So I guess we'll split some more. Maybe you want to see me do something
Jump in
retro.
an early
Maybe you'd like me to play
grade.
Resident Evil 1 Remake
Jesus.
since we started it on Christmas. Maybe you want to see me jump into that playthrough because that playthrough, by the way, is not very long.
It
I
got
think
me.
it's less than 20 hours.
Are you
So
on
that'd be something
2x?
fun and quick to do as a late
This is
night playthrough
1.5.
for everybody else for variety's sake. I wouldn't.
The best
I'd
you're
be
behind.
happy to do that. We'll see. We'll talk about it once we get to the end of High on Life. We'll
Yeah,
have
he
a discussion.
definitely
We'll
won't
have a
like Midnight
brainstorm and,
Suns.
we'll maybe narrow it down to figure out exactly what you
I
guys
think you're
want.
gonna drop it. You're gonna
The truth
drop
is,
it
we
like
can do the Red series, but I can't do those
Divinity.
until I finish God of War.
I can't
have to
believe
finish
you're
God
gonna
of
think
War
about
before we do that.
playing it.
And that's gonna be coming up the next week and a half. I'll finish it, and then we can do it. Okay.
Yeah,
Then
sure.
once all that is done, I believe it's like January 10th. I'm not kidding. Yes, that close. One Piece Odyssey comes out.
We
Which I
playing
already
One
did.
He's
Piece.
gonna be playing
I
one.
haven't played a new JRPG in a very long time.
Slayer was sending them
and this one's One Piece,
emails.
which I actually
Are you gonna
like.
play One
So,
Piece?
you
Phil,
just
are you gonna
felt
play
like
One
you need
Piece?
prerequisite
Please
knowledge
play
of
One
anime
Piece.
to understand it.
Please.
Apparently, it's its own standalone deal.
I don't
Very
want
excited, very
to
interested
play
in
One
it. Later on this
Piece.
month, we got the Dead Space remake.
You're
Absolutely,
gonna fuck it
I'm
up.
playing the Dead Space remake.
I
at
like
this point.
One
Nah,
But
you good. I don't
absolutely
care about the
want to
names.
compare the Dead
You
Space
good, dude.
remake to the Callisto Protocol. Head to head, I want to know which one was better.
Hey,
I'm gonna
right,
be honest
Drake.
with you all along that way as I play it. Okay.
Don't make Shinko Jr. cry.
There's another game coming up in January called Forspoken. I'm gonna be
I
very
think
honest with all
Shinko
of you.
Jr.
I
can
was
beat
never
the
really
fuck
impressed
out
with
of
this game.
this
At first, I
dude.
thought the visuals looked nice, but after that, I never really thought
Hey,
it was very
right.
good.
Oh, I was meant to plug
Even though
Shinko is.
where NXT was putting behind
Yeah,
it,
that's
I'm not really
right.
impressed with it. I'm not really interested in it. If you guys absolutely convince me to play it, maybe I will. But I'm thinking I might skip it. What's funny is last year you guys yelled at me and you said you guys should, as a gamer, you should be making.
You guys yelled at me to not play a
Hold on,
game.
find
As a
it.
gamer, you yelled at me to not pick up this fucking game. What kind of fucking weird shit this
No.
is?
Decisions on only playing the games you're most interested in. You shouldn't be pressured to play every new release.
No.
So this is an example of a game that I'm really not interested in Forspoken at all.
Oh, good. We're not playing
So I don't
first
think I want to play it.
Good.
How many people now will be on my case for it and be like, "You're not playing the new game. What's your problem?
Yeah,
What kind
there
of
we
gamer
go.
content creator
That's
are you?"
almost
I
like
guarantee that's what you're
everything.
going to hear.
Yep.
I guarantee it. I'm not without fail. You're going to hear
Good.
that. People are
Don't
gonna yell at
play
me
it.
and be
No
like, "Why
one
are you not playing
cares.
Forspoken?" I guarantee it. But
Oh,
we'll see.
whatever,
All
I'll
right, we'll
just
see what
play it.
happens. So that's basically the new games
I'll
for
probably
January.
play
There's a
it.
few others thrown in there.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 big ones for January.
I like
I'm
the
definitely
game.
interested in
I'll
One Piece
let
Odyssey,
you
and I'm definitely interested in the Dead Space
compare
remake.
it
But the good thing is
fucking
this will give us time
point.
now to not only do the year-end series,
No
but
matter
then
what he
to play
does,
catch up on some
people
of the
will
playthroughs of games that I
complain.
missed
So
out
why
on the last
bring
few
it
months.
up in the
Plus,
first place?
you guys are currently nominating
Cause
games
he's
for
too
the upcoming Viewers'
stupid.
Choice event. All right, both members and non-members are nominating games for this event. Thank you to anyone who contributed over the last month to make that happen. All
Thank
right,
you.
and
You gotta
actually,
thank the
it was about a
money.
week ago. I think it was Saturday of last week. It was during
Thank the
the
money.
Christmas Eve event, the WWE
They
event.
the
where
pay-
we
They're
did
not
both.
even, no, they're
So
not
thank
even
you to everyone
named.
who
They're just the
contributed
money.
anyway.
They're the
I
dollar
believe Tomato Gamer
signs.
and Eno, who both gave
Thank
a
you,
large
money.
amount of
That's what we
money
should just say
to
every
happen.
time. Thanks, money.
So how do you nominate
Thanks,
games? If you type
dollar.
exclamation point
Yeah,
viewers choice
agree
in
them
the
by
chat,
the
a link will
dollar
pop up
amounts.
where you can
Give
nominate
them
games,
20. Thank
or
you,
can see it on the
$20.
main channel page of DSP Gaming's community tab. It's there publicly for everyone. If you're a channel member, there's also
Yeah, he
a
needs
thread
that
there
money
just for
every
members to
single
nominate
day.
games.
Don't
It's very
give it.
important that members use their powers.
God
Yeah,
of War is
they
gonna
want
be.
to
Wait, how
You
long
get
did
the
he
ability
play
to nominate
Lost
games that will lead
Judgment
right into the
for?
final poll.
I
You
felt
can't
like
skip
that
the
was
whole
like
major nominations
6
process.
months?
You're gonna go right into the final poll as an option. Okay.
Probably
So,
all the time.
6
Well,
and
I'm gonna let
I've
those nominations
finished
run basically until sometime next week. Okay, they just started on Monday. It's only Friday, so I'll probably let those run till sometime middle of next week, and then we will create the polls. It's
I
gonna
like
be
how we
the
wearing
game
a
that's most
Street
nominated
Fighter
by
shirt.
the
We're
members,
not
and
playing
I'm gonna
fucking
tally up
Street
all the
Fighter.
nominations of everyone else, and whatever the games that have the most nominations there. I'll probably like 4 of them. So you guys
Could this
vote
be
between,
his
like, 5
begging shirt?
I
too?
think my Street
Kinda
Fighter
weird.
shirt is for the hell of it.
games, and whatever wins that final poll will be a full-on playthrough. that
Yeah,
I'll be
we
doing
called
here
up
on
to-
DSP
we called up to
Gaming
real
in
time.
January. All right, we're starting in January. So
Have
what
we
will it be?
forgotten
I
Divinity?
can tell you
too?
right now,
I guess
I've
we
seen
did.
many nominations for Oblivion. I've seen
Don't
many
wish.
Yeah,
nominations
people
for
forgot
Fallout
about
3.
it.
I've seen quite a few nominations
You think you were?
Oh no, I'm not
games
wishing
that
that. I
I
don't
missed
care what.
in the fall.
I want
Everyone
this
said that
dude
I
to be
missed them,
alive
and
as
I'm
long
just
as
gonna
possible
play
to have
it,
a
so I've seen
miserable
that too.
fucking life.
And I've seen
This is
oddball
what he
nominations. This is
deserves.
always
This is the
happens.
hell that
It's
he
such
put
a good-
himself into.
It's almost like a big chaotic
He already has that
flood
life, right,
of
Drake?
randomness that people
Be
think
as
of that they wanna see me
miserable as
play, which I'm
possible. That's the
totally
best,
for. Like, that's cool.
karma
the
you
more the
can give
merrier.
him.
So
The best DSP.
if you
Just-
haven't yet, please
yeah, just think of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
submit your
He's
nominations.
He's a laughing
Yeah,
stock
we
at
have a
anyone
week
that
left, I
knows
guess I
him.
would say, and then probably what I'll do is around
No
middle to
one can
late
talk
next
about
week,
this dude.
close off
Like
that
without like bringing
nomination
up like he
process.
jacked
We'll
off
count
on
up
live stream.
polls,
He's
you
a
guys will start
beggar.
voting, and that'll
He does
determine
stupid
the games
stuff.
that I actually play.
He blows
around
bubbles. Like,
mid-January
dude,
is Reader's
nah.
choice. So we got a lot coming up. We got the conclusion
Hey,
of games
right,
I'm
Drake, I
playing,
went to
the year-end series, likely
I went to,
1 to 2 other new
well,
games
friend
that
of
we
mine
will
was,
interject
and
You're
into the
really
conversation
choppy,
at
dude.
this
Don't
time
anything
for
about
variety
PSP.
purposes. Then
It's gonna start bro.
we've got new games
I'm
coming
not a
out in
hog.
One Piece Odyssey and Dead Space Remake.
Best
And we got
DSP
the
near
Reader's
their
choice
own list.
and
Jesus
catch up as
Christ.
well on stuff that I missed. So, you know, we got a lot of
Yeah,
stuff
don't I
coming up in
got
Hey,
January. It's going to be very
10,000
exciting.
This one I got.
via
All right,
YouTube.
let me go put this back. I'm trying to think, where should I put this actually?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
easy to
have
bypass
a
that
place
shit,
in
dude.
newer
games.
one.
You block
I
one, you
don't.
just
I don't have
fucking
it.
go to the
I
other
have all
one.
digital games. Like, I don't even have a
Yeah.
place
There's ways around every single
Windows
rule.
11.
Toss it in my closet and hope I remember where it is.
All right,
I still
get up
got
again.
Windows
Yeah, get up.
11.
Go in the closet. Yeah, we back
What did I
up.
miss?
He
Yeah, we left
he back
again.
up again.
Toss it on top of a box. I have nowhere else to go.
He didn't
All
even
right.
He went
Oh,
to
Am I putting it on
back
One
in the
Piece?
closet.
Absolutely not. Absolutely freaking
No,
not.
we
I am
This shit is
insanely
so
backdated on
boring.
One Piece.
he didn't.
Fuck.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm not going to know shit.
Tree.
But then
What
again, like they
adventure?
said, this game is supposed to be a
Yeah.
standalone adventure. I mean, yes.
Don't worry, when we
Luffy
get to the
will have
topics, everything's gonna
members
come back up.
who
It's
are
gonna
part
be
of his
fine.
crew
Hey, not.
from the anime and the manga, but it's supposed to be its own
Hey, right,
story. It's
Drake.
not
Double
like
A, why
you
you
have
always show up
prerequisite
saying, what is
knowledge of
this?
every single
You can read the
character in
title.
every single
Can't you
story. It's supposed to be
read?
its own deal, which
Double
is
A can't
Self-contained, I
read it.
believe
I'm
you
just
call it,
discovering
right?
that because he always asks the same question. What is this? It says Phil can go back to work finally. What do you think that means?
something else interesting.
I hope you're having a good day.
My office
Play is toxic.
is
That's all I'm gonna say.
organized.
Dude, we doing it. There
Yep,
we go.
yep.
Streams are
Skip it.
garbage.
Yeah,
Double
all
A.
of them. Look at what we doing now.
Me-
We got the sad sound
Me and the
box.
homie hate Double A.
Got the sad ass
My
sound
mind
box.
is
Look at this. And
Me
we
and
do
the
the
homie
jaw
hate
shake.
Double A.
Oh, you have it muted. You know that,
I
right?
know, I do.
Okay.
Good.
We do
No,
the
I
sad
want Tenchi
jaw
to
shake.
suffer. I need him.
Oh
to hear
yeah, I
the
forgot.
sound.
Tenchi showed up.
And,
You
and,
can
and
hear
10K quality.
it.
What? Well, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to explain. Previously, my office was always a horrendous mess. You've seen pictures of the wires, the
supposed to
sea
now, I
of
guess.
wires, and the
Whatever,
fire
yeah.
hazard. That was my office.
how
In
long
fact, I
Give
know
the
you've
go on,
seen it.
Mike. You know
So
that's
we
a
go
wrap.
into this talking about the fire hazard in this fucking place that he set up himself. This dude has to tiptoe around this fucking room just to get to the window. It's
He's been
insane.
tiptoeing since he moved in the
Dude.
house.
Imagine having to put up with this for like 10 years. Just having to watch where you step. Like, oh, I can't step there. Can't step
He's
there.
too stupid.
I gotta get
and damn
past.
lazy. He won't do shit about it.
And I love it when I remember him saying, "Guys, it's not on the ground anymore. It is on the ground, but it's elevated, so no one can step on it."
And
Do
we
you know
got
cats can
right
jump?
back on that thing.
You know cats can jump up. They can still
Yep.
get to stuff. And what is these wires? He said they're
Jasper
like
got-
managed on the ground. Like they're still on the ground. You can keep them.
Jasper.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you can
Jasper,
keep them
he just
organized
fucking
on the
fucked up.
ground, but it's still on the ground at the end of the day. So unless you get them off the ground, it's not really that organized. But whatever.
Dude, he could put
So-
on his desk.
You may say, you
You
know,
do a
how do
lot
you
of
operate
things.
like that for 8.5 years, right? Well,
Right?
with this new capture device,
All right.
this
what
capture
about it?
device does not need an HDMI splitter anymore like I've always
Yeah,
needed
because
up to
it's
now.
new.
This
It's
capture device has
something
passed
not
through.
in the
So
fucking
the newer
18th
one
century.
has
I
the-
can eliminate the HDMI
I don't
splitter.
care
I
what
can
you tell me, that
immediately
capture card's
eliminate 2 extra
horrendous.
HDMI cables for
It's
my setup and a
garbage.
power device. Now,
Yeah.
Hey, if
additionally,
Van got it, then it must,
Yeah,
and that can't be that bad.
as you guys know, sadly my PS3 has not been used.
Okay,
No,
pull,
it's terrible.
pull up
My
and
Like I
PS3
said,
used to be used
that
as a
gar-
legacy
that capture
console
card
to
is
play
garbage.
PlayStation 3
pull up and
exclusive
Grinch him
games,
next time.
and also to
Who,
play
Ann?
PS1 and
Yeah.
PS2 games that I
I
would
will.
download off of
Because
PSN.
it's
Oh,
garbage.
oh, it's
emulated
fine for
on.
you to Grinch him, but
Sadly,
I can't.
That's not possible because it
Hey,
basically
Perk.
bricked
Yeah.
itself
I'm
one
glad
day
you're
Perk, what are
doing
you
2
doing?
years ago.
Perk, what are you doing
I
right
was
hope you're
updating
gonna
the
have a
console
good
'cause I was interested
2023 when it comes
in
out.
in playing some retro games, and I
did
turned it
go.
on and it said,
The
"Oh,
Roku.
console
He has filler
update."
words a lot.
You know, install the update from the internet.
way
Okay,
Phil was
update
talking
finishes,
about
it
having-
bricks the console. Not that it doesn't
Oh,
turn
Perk,
on,
come
it just
on.
won't
Figure out
do
how
the
to
internet
connect
ever
to this
again. Whenever I
PC,
try, it
nah.
just gives error codes. So
That's gonna take
console
him like a
had an
week
update
to connect
that
to this
self-bricked
fucking
it.
PC. You saw how long it took him to
So
do
since then,
a
I haven't been able
external
to do anything
one?
with it. It's just sat there
fuck
for
that.
2
He
years.
ain't
Now,
doing
admittedly,
internal.
we haven't done anything with it for 2 years. I'm not missing it.
Are you drinking
Yeah,
real
I
liquor on New
retired
Year's?
my HDCP.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
bypass setup.
working.
For those
So,
who don't know,
that's gonna be after
way back in the
fact.
day, PlayStation 3 had what was called
No, you're
high
doing New Year's?
definition
It's fine.
copyright protection on it. What that means is whenever you play anything on your
Why
PS3,
is
if you
he
try to
explaining this
capture,
stuff?
error
There we go.
if you're trying to use HDMI.
You know, just skip
Now, if
this.
you used
You're gonna
component,
explain
which is
Wait,
the
do I
everything.
got
red,
any
green,
skips?
blue,
I got like
that
a
was-
small amount of skips.
No, keep it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not
worth
worth it.
bypass
for that.
HDCP. But if you tried to capture from
believe you listen to
HDMI, it would
Pope,
always give you this
of all
copy
people.
protection error.
No,
and you
he.
just couldn't
Know
do
what?
it.
He.
Now,
He's the
certain
master of
devices would
spacing out
automatically
his skips. So
bypass
I'm
it.
gonna.
Guy with two
But
names.
I'm gonna
I
listen to his
was
skip
old school.
technique.
Before
No, no.
anyone else was doing it,
Guy with two
I
names. You
purchased
needed
a custom
instructions
setup.
to know when
That
he's
basically
about
what
to
it would
pick
do.
up the
Oh yeah,
cloud.
working, dude.
it would take the video feed from the HDMI.
That's fake news. If you say that again, I will have to escort you out.
You
to
know
the
what?
police.
Me and DSP, we share a thing because I work for my tips too. So yeah, but at least I do stuff
my
for mine.
So
No,
you're
you're a
basically the
bartender.
same.
You're a bartender, right, Jake? ESP isn't.
The
He's a
audio
bigger.
and the video separately
both
into
start
two
with B.
completely separate
Yeah,
channels.
ESP's
Convert it
yes,
to a
we
different
need bigger.
signal. Then take that signal back, recombine it
Can you
into
work
Recombine.
my
one,
perks?
and then put
You
it
can't
back
come
into
in here
another
acting
HDMI
horny.
cable.
For the
By doing
second
this,
message,
ripping apart
you gotta
and reforming, it
you
would
gotta
strip the
ease in before you
HDCP
get
from
on
it,
Can you
and
are
it would
you
allow
pay
me
attention to
to
this hand
direct
motion,
capture
Brian?
and stream from my
You missed some good
PS3.
hand motions.
I was one of the earlier people who did this.
No, I got him.
No, no, that's
let's see if
fucking
it,
waking
let's see
up
if
again,
it's good.
Dave.
There you go. That's a good one. He's cradling the balls right
Miss
now.
by this.
Yeah, look at him. He cradling the balls. That's what he does to Tyrone.
It back into another HDMI
Wait, was he
cable.
long stroking?
By doing
Hey,
There you
no,
go.
You,
Tyrone.
missed, you literally missed all.
Yeah,
ripping
you
apart
missed everything.
and
That's thickness. He's
Right,
describing
yeah, you're-
thickness.
He's describing Tyrone right now.
Ziggy hateful slur
Oh,
said
yeah,
hand
Tyrone,
token.
man.
Oh, that was another good one. He got the panay in both hands this time. There you go. We could do that right.
Yeah, they ain't Tyrone.
I want to slow it up.
Right, Drake. Right, Drake.
Let
You
me
gotta get
slow
it
it up,
correctly.
too.
Come on, man.
Let me slow it
Catch
up.
him on the
there.
program.
and then put it back into another HDMI cable. By doing this,
By doing
ripping
that.
apart and reforming,
There you go.
it
This
would
belongs
strip the HDCP.
He did it
from
twice,
it,
like he trying to fucking
it
do a
would
magic trick to
allow
get
me-
money. He had a magic trick.
No,
Ziggy hateful slur said Hadouken.
I do.
He's a long stroke, right, Drake?
He doing Hadoukens IRL.
to
This dude got
direct
Street
capture and
Fighter
stream
on
for
his
my
mind.
PS3. I was one of the earlier people who did
God
this,
damn it,
but
right,
over time,
Drake.
tons of people started doing
What's
it.
up,
People
John?
were like, "This is bullshit. We own the
Wait a
fucking
minute, John.
console.
You missed the long
Why
stroking. Hold
cap
on.
into
We gotta go back
another
for that.
HDMI cable?"
We gotta go back
By
for you,
doing
John.
this,
There you
ripping
go.
apart and
Nah,
Cradling
you
the
missed
it would
ball.
right, Drake.
strip
You
the
missed it.
HDCP from it, and
Nah,
it
I
would
didn't
allow
miss
me
anything.
to direct capture and stream from my PS3.
Brock is insane.
I was one of the
Ah,
earlier
Fucking
people
grin.
who
No
did this,
fun
but over
fucking
time,
double
tons
A.
of people started
Don't worry,
doing
I'll
it.
remember
People
this
were like,
when
"This is
you're.
bullshit. We own the fucking
Well, I'm
console.
slinging you
Why can't
drugs.
we rip
Yeah, I'm
from
gonna
it?
be.
It doesn't even make
I've
sense."
got
In
drug
reality, It's a
simulator.
very legal gray
I'm
area.
going to be committing crimes. This
And
time
no one
on
really ever,
Twitch.
Sony never took it to court or anything that people were doing
Bet.
this. And
Did
now Sony wised up, both on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5.
Oh, now
they don't
Sony
have
wised up.
HDCP for gaming. You can turn it off
Yep.
and you can game and capture no problem. The only time you cannot disable HDCP is if you're watching a movie, because they don't want you ripping a raw movie off of your console and then
Yeah, you know
watching
DSP
it
would
for
try
free
that.
or putting it on the internet.
Just
or
like
doing
when he
shit
was
for dumb shit
fucking
like that.
Use
Okay?
his discount
But anyway,
at Best
it's
Buy
a
to give
dinosaur.
people
It's a thing that's
stuff
literally
out
a
the
thing of
back
the past
alley.
that doesn't affect us in the
He'll
present
use
anymore.
everything.
So this
Yeah.
setup, this HDCP
What do
bypass
you mean?
setup,
He's
Sorry
I
for the
only
channel
use
before
doesn't
I
like
got-
touches this.
He
for the
got a little
PS3.
bitch. Jimmy,
And
he was always
how
a
often was
fucking
that?
bitch.
And I
It's
used
just
it
more,
over 2
like,
years,
prevalent
and it was always
now.
there, so it was two completely
always
different
had that
units.
bitch
One
tendency
unit
in them.
would rip the audio visual from
Hey,
the,
Chucky.
Mean
romance
like
headaches.
Bill.
the other would then
Nah,
rip
I
from
can't
it.
even say
So it was
romance
two
headaches.
boxes, 2 power supplies, like 7 cables. I'm not shitting you because there was like
This
what
is
is
cutting
Now we
my
talking about
favorite
all
now.
the cables.
DVI out.
This is
Yeah,
cutting my
name
favorite
every
now.
single
Then
cable.
there was a optical audio.
Yeah,
cable
you gotta
in
make sure you get the
between
name
two.
correct.
And then each one had its own power supply, and then it had to have HDMI
Right,
out.
Drake.
for
Yes,
the other
tell you
box,
for
and that's
camber
the other
now.
thing.
Fucking
So
you,
it was just
we
like
expect-
100 things.
A
And it was-
100 things. He needed these 100 things.
Here
I don't know
comes
any
this
of
guy.
it.
Let me just mute him real quick so I won't have to hear him speak.
I don't know how many people have to
Going.
get all of these fucking cables. I don't see PewDiePie doing this. He probably has better. He has better cable management than you. I don't see all these other top YouTubers. What about Mr. Moist? I bet you he knows how to set up his
Mr.
stuff.
Moist seems like he used hypercam still.
Well, at least it looks nice. That's all I'll say.
Of course.
sitting on my
I mean,
floor.
He
voice
knows-
could
he
be
knows how to
thumbnails
use
all that up.
Something else.
At the end of the day, it's not about.
Yeah, they're interesting.
I'm gonna say it doesn't matter what you're using as long as you use it well and it looks nice. If you don't use it well, you can use anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna grant you for using stuff on like a certain someone. Hey, if it looks nice and it works, go for it. I don't care.
Nah, I'm granting you for it. If
Yeah,
it
you can have one guy grant you.
Now here's what I've got left. I got
No,
one
no.
big
DSP
power
traffic
strip,
cores.
LDG has a better
Right.
setup.
surge protector.
Barely.
And I've got an
LDG
Ethernet mini.
Barely. He has a
Instead of
better
a
setup.
DSP.
So my Ethernet
He
cable
hit.
That
is
He
coming
just
from my
slightly hit
modem.
above
They're
Unrateable, right,
DSP.
Drake?
So those Ethernet cables now go several
Laziness
places.
breeds
One of them goes to
stupidity.
my laptop.
Yeah,
One
go
of
hand
them
in
goes
hand.
to my console.
Right,
Okay.
Drake. That is not debatable.
And one of them
LTG
also
does have a
goes
better
to
setup in a
my. Well, it goes to
I'm gonna
either
say
the
no.
PlayStation
Is
or the Xbox.
he
and
is
the other one can
just
go to,
ahead
like,
of
the,
DSP.
the
There's some
Switch.
stuff
So
that
basically, Ethernet. I
LTG
need
does is
Ethernet
questionable.
to play these consoles online.
Okay, you're gonna
without
hate this guy with
download.
2 names. He used the display
Oh
capture.
no.
That's how he gets
Oh, no, we
caught
know-
so many times, like doxing. Like he showed his Facebook messages. He showed all kinds of stuff. That's how he gets in so much trouble. I think he used the display capture.
That's gross.
You need to
Yeah,
go over there.
he-
You need
he
to
can
Grinch
That's an
Yeah.
unnecessary evil.
LTG
Then
and
we've
get
got
banned.
the PlayStation 5.
banned,
We've got
so
the
he doesn't-
Xbox
he
Series
can't
X
use
and their
anything, so that's good
appropriate
now.
power adapters plugged into.
He's streaming
the
for another
circuit
website.
I bet you he
You
used.
got
Yeah, he's on
extra
troll. I
HDMI
bet you he
cable coming out of the
uses
Switch,
help.
so that can
Just
plug
stop
into my
audio,
capture device whenever I
too.
need it. We've got this guy.
Yeah,
and this
this
also
Hell no.
sadly is a necessary evil.
Who is
I
this
wish
guy?
I could eliminate this.
This
from my
reminded
setup,
me
but I
when you
can't.
play
Cable
Cop
and
audio
Simulator. I'm
out of my
afraid. I'm
PlayStation
actually
5
afraid.
or out of my Switch. I
Well,
need to use
dude,
this. So what this is the old
Debatable, right,
Astro
Drake?
audio
What is
adapter
he using
unit.
that? Wait a
And what this
minute.
does is it takes audio out
Oh,
of the
no.
optical audio out from
Why
my
does
TV,
he-
which
Yeah,
is
what's
coming
the name's
from
about to
any
have a
console
breakdown?
plugged into
I'll
it.
save this for later,
And
John.
It pumps
I'll
it
save
through
it for
here
the
because
after
it's
show.
artificial
Wait.
surround sound. It's not true surround.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to this. Look at this
I'm
dude.
confused
He's
on what
showing
he's
this.
using this
What the
for.
fuck is that?
Why is he even showing this? This looks like a fucking dude. Why are we doing this? And that is a good grug. That's a good grug image. He doesn't know what the fuck he's holding.
No, I
Definitely
need
a
that
good,
to-
Yeah, no, he fucking doesn't.
definitely a good grug one. Yeah, it
Alright,
just
right,
looks
Jack,
like he's
give me that
confused
screenshot.
by it.
Out of my PlayStation 5 or out of my Switch, I need to use this. So what
Send me
this
that
is
screenshot. I need
is
it
the
for
old
research
Astro
purposes. Okay,
audio
add it to my
adapter
folder.
unit.
DSP
And what this
faces
does
that
is it
make fun
takes
of-
audio out of the
make it
optical
mute
audio
later.
out from my TV, which is coming from any console plugged into it.
Wait from the TV.
And
Wait a
It pumps
minute.
it
This
through here
seems so
and gives it artificial
unnecessary.
surround
That make-
sound. It's not true surround. It's kind of like stereo
Why
plus
is
It's
He's
plus.
stereo.
doing
It's
this.
not
So
true
on PS5
surround
and
sound.
Switch, I don't get true surround sound. But it's the
Oh yeah, he
only
always
way
bitches about not
DSP.
that I can
getting it.
actually get this working with those consoles. Without that, I would have
Don't
no
get
audio
his
coming
card
out
on
of the
about
PS5 at all.
surround sound. I
I'd
let
be
it
silent.
run.
This sounds
Silent
way
PS5.
too complex.
Because they
I
don't have
don't
blue
need
audio
this
off
shit,
of
and I
PS5
still get
because they
audio
need it.
coming from mine.
So that's a necessary
what-
I
evil.
got
That's
the
a
round
USB
on my
used-
and
computer.
optical out. So I need that. That has to be running
And
across
then-
my
I got the
floor.
round on my
panic
computer
attack.
because
Outside of
It's
that, the
my
only other thing is
headset.
the
No, he left
USB
there in the
cable now
car.
coming from my new
After
capture
she had the
device.
panic
So
attack, he
what's
had to cut a
actually over
YouTube
here?
video, and then he left her
PlayStation
in the
5,
car.
Xbox Series X, my new capture device, and the Wii that's not being used. The Wii is sitting there. It's unused. It's just if I ever want to play a game, it's there, but I'm not using it currently. It's just
Oh,
sitting there
Papa
in my
Lou's
Lou's
system.
one
here.
of the
I hope you have a good
With everything plugged into it,
2023. We can
and
wave goodbye to
Ethernet hub.
2022.
That's it. I removed like 3 to 4. The HDMI splitter gone and all those cables. The whole HDCP bypass.
Yo,
setup
we
gone,
slowly
all those
cleaning up
cables.
this office.
All the superfluous stuff is
Maybe
gone.
by 2025, we can finally walk around that room. Eventually, we slowly doing it.
So the
It's gonna
floor
happen.
is clean. It used to be the floor was full of fucking a sea of wires.
I bet
and
you it
shit.
still is.
And my
DSP,
old
show the
capture
fucking
device
floor
just sit in the
now.
middle of
Show
the
it
floor,
now.
and
You
I was
only
just
got rid of
asking,
like
what
a
if
few
we
Leon
done?
things.
needs to pop
It's
over. What are
all
you gonna do
cleaned up.
about it?
I even used cable management. I actually have a tie, a cable tie.
Oh, good. We
on
got
my
tape.
cables now.
Oh,
That
good. We finally
pulls them all
using
together.
cable tie.
It's pretty good. People want photo. I'm not gonna take a photo now only because I'm streaming.
What you
Maybe later I'll
talking
take a
about?
photo and share with
Probably
you guys.
has to be as
But
nice as
this
If
if
you
he
one,
wants
it's like
when you
streamlined
take a
nice
nice
now.
photo.
nice to be
It's much
to
better
him.
than
He
it
has to
ever
be nice
was,
to
and I'm
me.
actually happy with the setup now because I can actually walk across my
Susan
room.
contact you
Why?
for the
I
I don't have to worry about when I
YouTube
step
Not
on my
yet.
capture device.
Maybe
my
next
system
year.
explodes. And the
Next
capture
year,
device is over there now
2023.
Yeah.
I'm
with
getting
my
that
setup.
vibe.
The
back. I'm
capture
getting
device
that
used to be in the
vibe.
middle of the
Getting
floor on
that
the
vibe.
carpet.
But we cannot
Now
take a
it's
photo.
in my
I'm gonna feel that
entertainment setup with
positivity for
all my other
2023.
consoles sitting there
I'm
nice.
rubbing my
Nice.
hands
Hush.
like that, man.
That's where it should have been
A
to
grown
begin with.
man told me to hush.
Yeah,
That's
look at
that's
that.
some light skin behavior right there.
Yeah.
I'm just
Next
saying.
time my whole system explodes. And the capture device is over there
glad
now
nobody heard me
with
say
my
that.
setup. The capture device used to be in the middle of the floor on the
They
carpet.
used to be.
Now it's in my entertainment setup with all my other consoles.
So wait, it's inside of it? So he's bending the wires to put it inside of it? Is there like a whole? Hey, why is it inside of it though? That seems like a weird like setup to put a capture card. I want
feel
to
like
see.
he's just wording it wrong.
I want to see how this
It's,
looks now. He says,
You will never show it.
Sitting there nicely.
sitting there
That's where it
nicely.
should have been to
That's
begin with.
DSP.
Okay.
So
So
night.
it's funny, you know what they
It's it.
say?
Wow,
Perhaps
good job, dude.
sometimes you say you get a gift in disguise.
Mm.
Maybe Maybe that's exactly what this was. Maybe after 8.5 years, I needed to have something to kick me. in
What?
my
So wait a
old,
minute.
Tired.
In 8.5 years, he finally realized he needed
Well-
something new.
I'm telling you, that card sucks. You can't tell me otherwise.
Lazy ass.
You know what? I'm gonna
and
get
say,
it.
Hey Phil,
I'm
I'm
update
gonna
your setup
bring
for
Avermedia
somehow.
back
Now,
to
I wanted to
prominence.
update the PC, but I can't afford it. This was a
You
way.
can't afford
You
it.
better
better
not ride,
visuals,
Drake.
I have
Literally
cleaner
almost got
setup,
1,000.
right? Everything's more
Right?
streamlined. This is good. This might
better-
actually end up. Huge.
What happened to that
Someone was
5K
saying last
business
night,
expense?
We're like, wow, your
We
setup
can't
looks so
afford a
good
new
now.
PC.
Do you really
John
need a new
Valentine, he
PC
said
upgrade?
he's gonna
And the
get
answer
them
is
and
yes,
return
I
them.
still do. My
He hasn't
PC
gotten
is
them
8.5
yet.
years old. Who knows how long it's going to last?
Don't know about the other fan one.
Right?
that he's
We
gonna
don't
You know what?
know.
I'm gonna
But at the
when we
same time,
when we
this
raid
is
the
definitely
pig pen
gonna
in
extend the life
Minecraft,
of what I'm
I'm
doing.
taking the capture
Everything now
card.
looks better. I mean,
I'm taking the
just
stream
the
deck.
webcam
But
upgrade this
you
year
know
was
what? We could
amazing.
trade it.
Look
I'll
how
take the
clear I look
capture
now
card.
on
You can take the
camera,
stream deck.
and now
again.
we're gonna have new visuals
Hey,
of
Patrick.
gaming. So it's kind of like almost
Keep
a
the
whole
setup
new
on life
to begin
support
with.
for as long
I
as
mean,
fucking
perfection
possible.
would be if there were no frame drops and stuttering at all, but I don't think we're gonna
Yeah,
get
I'm sure
there
you
until
could
I get a
fix
new
the
PC.
frame drops if
Okay.
you really
Hey.
knew what you were doing.
Hi.
I'm finally
No, we
gonna
cannot
change
do that.
my light
By the way,
bulb in my
speaking of Jasper,
closet.
he
Nah,
wanted to be in here
Babalu, you
so
gotta
badly
keep that in
tonight.
there.
Now, Cat's home.
If that
Cat's
light
actually
bulb's still
working
working,
a lot.
you gotta
coming up
keep
this
it in
week. I
there.
think
You
she-
gotta
on
let it
Monday,
go
Tuesday,
until it
and
completely
Wednesday.
dies out.
I think she'll be working during the daytime for a change, and because she's working during
Nah,
the
right,
daytime,
Jake.
that means Jasper will be able to be in here for daytime streams this week.
Oh,
So he'll be
good.
in here much later this week, like Monday, Tuesday.
Oh
and
yeah, he's not
Wednesday,
gonna
he should
be in there.
By the way, yes,
He
you heard
banned
that right.
Jasper. I wonder if he
Wednesday.
beat
I'm
Jasper
actually streaming
after
on
the
Wednesday. I didn't
stream
even
for
get to the
fucking
schedule
everything
yet. We'll
out.
talk about that in a second.
He was. I bet you he
So
So
stepped.
since he's gonna
He
be in
stepped on
here,
his tail every
it'll
time
it'll be
he see
interesting
him.
to see now with the new
Fuck,
setup. What's he gonna do?
At some point,
Right?
he
What's
will
he gonna
kill
mess with?
Jasper
What's he gonna
with all
play
the
with?
fuck-ups
Because
that he's
normally he
doing.
would lay next to a console.
You
or
think
he
he's
would
just
lay
gonna
next to
do
the
a,
capture device on the floor.
Who's
Who's
Yeah,
the,
Now he's
who's
gonna
the
let
lady that
Jasper
threw
is
her
different
cat?
now.
There was someone
Right.
that threw that cat.
But this morning he wanted to be in here, and he was running in and out,
Validity.
in and out
Oh,
like a
yeah.
bolt when I was setting up.
The girl
And I
that you want to
basically had
save,
to lure him
Validity.
back downstairs
I can't save her. She's not
to be with
savable.
Kat, and then come back up quickly
Why?
before he followed me.
Because she
So he
throws
wouldn't
cats.
run
fam.
into the
I
office
can't,
again.
I can't do that.
He's a
Oh,
hyper
it's a
cat.
name.
Ima-
You get
imagine
safer.
this. This dude's 40. He has to run into his room before his cat get in and lock him out. He's sprinting. I handed the cat to hurry up so he
My
doesn't
boss,
get
she
in.
also did that too. Yes.
You gotta build
He really
it up.
does say
Keep
that.
it safer, bro. You didn't even try yet.
I didn't try it. Thank you, Tinchi. Your words made me change
Today
my,
he
my
really
mindset
wanted to
now.
be
Imagine
in the
seeing
office for
DSP
some reason.
waddling up the
So-
stairs trying to beat Jasper
Waddle,
into the
waddle.
room.
Okay,
Fuck
so
Jasper.
ladies and gents, whew,
The chick who gave
let's
a cat
continue now.
vodka.
So here's the plan with the schedule.
All right, here's-
Today it's
no.
God of War
Do it,
Ragnarok.
no,
High
Jasper.
on
We doing
Life. Tomorrow,
schedule again.
Pokemon
Hey,
Warzone.
Use,
Sunday,
use your
God of War
powers.
High on Life. Monday,
Oh, there
Pokemon
we go.
Warzone. If we happen to finish High on Life at any point, we'll try to put a new game in there. I'm strongly leaning
Monday
towards
for
Resident
Warzone?
Evil 1 remake. I think that would be a really
Resident
good
Evil 1
design for variety sake.
remake?
Plus,
Wait a minute.
Oh,
we
man.
do,
Yes.
why?
What the fuck?
Why are we doing a RE1 remake?
started playing,
Why
I was really liking
not?
it. It's tough because I'm playing it on the hard difficulty, so I think that would be neat.
Snort.
But anyway, that's my suggestion. I'm sure you guys have suggestions too.
The
But I'm streaming
GameCube
today,
remake.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
And
I'm playing all those
Wednesday.
days. This is an extended
Whoa,
streaming week for me.
extended.
Okay?
You
So
gotta
I'm
make
glad.
up for it.
Actually, this is the perfect time for that because I lost
He
out on
had-
so much gameplay.
he
this
lost
last
so
week
much
because the device not
gameplay.
working, right?
You gotta work.
Now I can maybe play
You gotta
catch up
work,
on it.
work, work
Maybe we'll
like
finish some of these
Rihanna.
games. I can even do the year-end series, but that's wishful thinking because I don't think we're gonna finish God of War this week. I'm just being honest.
Oh,
But let's see.
God.
So today, Friday,
What?
Sunday,
Finish God of War.
3 more streams of God of War, 9 more hours of God of War this week. That's excellent.
9
I think
more
that's a
hours
position
and we
to
still not
finish
gonna
it
be
that
done
next
with
week
the
and do
game.
year-end series, okay? And same
Yeah,
thing with
but
Pokemon.
it's
I don't know how
not
much longer I have
really
left of
9
Pokemon Scarlet,
hours.
but you gotta think we're getting near the end, right? I don't know how long the actual Elite
And we
Four
still
and
playing
Elite Five is
Pokemon.
the
I
game.
forgot.
I guess we'll see.
Dude.
Is he?
Anyway, so that's the deal. That's what's going on. I know that's a lot. All right. One final thing before
That's not a
we get to,
lot,
like,
but-
shout outs and
Can
oh,
you
you don't have
just
to shout
stop
outs.
streaming?
One final thing before we get to
period?
Q&A. I would like to point to
Point to it.
membership.
Yeah, you gotta point to
FYI,
it.
even though it is still December, any memberships that come in now count for January.
It's
I
still
already said let's go
December?
early. Anything you do now counts for the new
What?
month. That way,
Wait, what? Anything
Yeah.
you do after is gonna count for the
Good one,
Dude,
you
this
can
is-
go
It's
to
like
your-
everyone's becoming a member and it's feel like, oh, it's wasted because it doesn't count. No, it counts for January's goal.
This guy has
January's
no
goal
chill
reward is
when
something
it comes
special,
to
and I've
the
never done this
members
before.
goal.
DSP's Super Bowl Saturday Bash.
Imagine
Big
that. The
stories,
dude
not-
the dude that
They're
doesn't
not-
watch
they're-
football, you can't talk about football with sports. He's doing a Super Bowl event. What what kind of stupid shit is this?
Dude, he
Like-
just gonna watch. He just gonna watch ads.
Like,
Bro,
imagine this. You're gonna show
what
up to
I'm
this
gonna do.
random dude's stream and watch ads when you could be hanging out with people that know about football and watch it. Why would
Are
I
you
want to hang
streaming
out with
this?
these? Yeah, I am.
Are they chill, fun, and
You know why you
interactive?
want to
No.
hang out with Phil? Because
No.
he's chill.
There's no
He's
way.
chill with
I'm gonna do a
Phil.
marathon
We're not
where I
chilling
dress up in
with
football
By the way,
attire. I have 3 different
Has the
American
gin
football
been
jerseys that I'm
banned
wearing
in
and
his
alternating.
stream?
Like,
I'm also
or
gonna
are
buy
people
some football
allowed
gear,
to
like a
talk
hat
about
Oh,
that
Pope's
has
here
2
too?
beers or whatever you put on the
Yes,
side
I
of the
am.
drink. I'm gonna get
Oh,
snacks that are
that's
football-related
great.
snacks that you would have at like a halftime
We're all
party.
here to
Football
celebrate.
related snacks. What's
get
the
the
football
full
related
experience,
snack? Like
bro.
a sub? Like pizza?
Wings, dude.
Oh, yeah,
You
wings, I
better eat
forgot.
wings. You better eat nice and spicy hot
Where
buffalo.
you have
He's
like
gonna
a
order
tailgate
Doesn't
party.
it
these.
scam?
I hope he
I'm
gets
trying out to
boneless
do this over the
wings.
course of the day as part of
Why?
the marathon
Why
event.
when
In
it
addition,
come back?
Why is he
reacting
swinging his arm so
to
much?
visual
Because he's
advertising from
Italian.
Super Bowls of the
I
past.
was walking
Advertising is a major
Italians
part of Super Bowl
always
Sunday. It's
smooth
actually
arms
one of the
like
biggest things
this.
that people watch it for, rather than
I want to see him crack up
the
some.
beginning
He
of
stole
the
the
season.
John
So
Randall's
visual
old
ads, you guys
idea.
won't
He
know
was-
exactly
It's
the
gonna
ads
be
by
all
the end of
about
November,
He
Black
did.
Friday.
I wouldn't
We're
be
gonna do
surprised
something
if he
here.
did.
And then in addition to that, we're likely gonna play some retro games. I know for a fact that on
And we're gonna
Switch,
be playing
there's some
games.
old football
Cool.
games on there that we could
We're
play.
playing
Oh,
old
guy
football
with-
games.
Guy with 2 names.
Oh, this is a good one.
What's up, man?
The Tony Hawk working great.
That's good.
I'm glad.
I got all of them. I got all of them.
I'm taking a bunch of these. Like, look at this. I froze it just in time. Oh,
And just
Lord.
dick around with, which I've never even played before. So that'd be pretty fun
This
too, I think. Okay,
GTA
so a good
5
variety
supposed to
event
be fun.
where I've never done anything like that
So,
before. If we hit
did
the
you
members goal
notice
for the
in
month of
the-
600 members, and we do that
I
at
did.
any point during January, we lock into doing that event. Now,
Did you notice
we
he was
lost
talking
600
about, like, the
members.
new game?
Then
the
we
new
will
games
discuss
he's gonna
the
be
possibility
playing.
of a tier 2
And he
reward
did not
system,
mention Crisis Core.
where basically I will
This
say,
dude
threw
having
it in
tier
the
2,
closet.
tier 3, tier 5 fucking rewards things. Like, he tells all the trolls, oh, you're moving the goalposts, you're moving the goalposts. This is the dude that I've only ever seen him move the
So
goalposts.
he literally got Crisis Core in the mail for free.
And he's
$0.
he's thinking about playing it, even though he got it for
He
free.
did
Someone
not,
had
he
to.
didn't even mention it. He didn't even
No, he
mention
mentioned it.
in
He
the
mentioned
game
it on
list.
here.
He did. He threw it in the closet.
We mentioned it.
He brought it up on this stream too, but he's not even gonna
Yeah,
think
he was
about
talking about
playing
games
it.
to play, and he gets the same 3. He's like, "Oh, you
Yeah,
want
hey,
thank you.
we
to
hit
keep
another
a
members
rest?
goal, I'll do something
Mario
better or different or
Rabbids?"
bigger. But we have to get there. I don't want to
That's
overpromise or
it.
deliver, so I'm not going to say
Of
anything
course,
about
I
that.
don't
as
wanna
well. We have to
overpromise,
get 600,
blah,
get
blah,
600,
blah.
Then let's
Dude,
talk about further rewards. Fair
Alright,
enough?
Fair enough.
Okay.
Sound good.
Dude, all he
One
does
final
is
thing.
underpromise
I
and
talked to you
underdeliver.
guys about that in 2023. I have big plans for new improvements. and
Oh,
big new
good.
stuff.
Let's hear.
I still
Hold
do.
on. I want
Every
to.
year we say
hold
that
on.
thing.
I
Every
want to
Now
year
hear
you
the
gotta
we
big
get
say
Grinch.
plans.
You
Let's
gotta
hear the
get
big
Grinch.
plans.
100% Grinch. He's not
Because
gonna
No,
say
he's
shit.
not gonna say
wait,
what
is
we-
2023 gonna be bright? Is he gonna need shades? I want to hear it.
This
No,
whole
it's
week has
not
kinda
New
set me
Year's
back
yet.
a bit. I was
Yeah.
really hoping that I was going to finish my year-end series by the end
Not
of this
yet,
week,
right, Drake?
which means that I could
Tomorrow. No.
basically first full week of January start with all these new plans.
I don't know,
Sadly,
man. I don't
Yep.
know.
It always
kind of
gets
set
pushed.
back
Yep,
there.
it always just gets
Not
pushed
too
to the
much, but at
next
the same
year.
time, as you can see,
Always
yeah,
gets pushed to
losing
the next
out
year.
on
Dude,
all day
Brian, what
Monday,
did you
all
think
day
at the
Tuesday,
beginning of the
all day
stream when he said
yesterday.
his stream
That's
has
3
never
whole
looked
days,
better?
you know, that are lost. So let's see how it goes this
He's
week.
gonna be like,
Yeah,
wow.
with all the
bullshit,
new games.
that-
I do have some interesting new plans and things that I want to
It
announce
looks so good.
for the new year that I think are going to be very exciting, and you
Hell
guys
no,
I
the
hopefully will
test
like
run
the
is way
idea.
worse
I
than
hope
the
you'll
regular
like
one.
it. What if we
but
don't?
I
It's
can't
gonna be a
really
waste
announce
of
it yet
time.
only because
I wear
I'm set back. Let me get to the point where I'm caught up, and then we can talk about it.
Oh, good.
Lastly,
He has to get
one
caught
final
up.
thing. 'Cause
You
I
know,
almost
it'd be
never
really
mentioned this
funny.
on my
The
stream.
idea was
Today
so it's
is
50
December
for the
30th.
glasses,
That means
100
January
for
1st, the new
vest,
month is right
and I'm
around the
like,
corner.
50 for the hat.
Once a month,
What?
people pledge to my Patreon
Oh
at
my God, we
patreon.com
talking about
/Dark
Patreon.
Side Phil, and if they pledge $50
He's
or
gonna
more,
do his video.
Look at the
They
ear
are
wiggle.
a
Hold
private
on.
video.
I saw the ear
Once
wiggle.
a month.
I saw that
I
fucking
forgot
ear
Bridge on
wiggle.
the
once a
set,
month,
Once a month.
people pledge to my Patreon at patreon.com
Give me
/Dark
money.
Side Phil, and if they pledge $50 or more,
Yo, that's so
Oh shit!
fucking
Yeah, I just
freaky.
noticed
The
it.
reaction
That's so
video.
fucking freaky when he does
people
that.
pledge to my Patreon
Oh,
at
yeah,
patreon.com
wow.
/Dark Side Phil, and if they pledge
I want to slow it down. That's so fucking freaky.
If
Why
you
is he
pledge
doing that?
$50, if you pledge $50, Hydrate, you can make
$50
Phil
or
watch
more,
Craft to the Closet parts 1 through 7.
they earn a private video. Typically, in
no.
the past, it used to be
Do
a
it.
private Q&A
Catch up.
video where you could
Why are you
ask
doing
me
this?
questions.
I'm
and I would
seeing the
answer
ear
them for
wiggle in
about
slow-mo.
20 minutes
Yeah.
or so. But recently, in the last 6 months, people
Oh, I think I passed it anyway. Whatever.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh
initially,
no, he
but
did a weird ear wiggle. Pope saw it.
I-
I'm very
I'm
keen
not-
to do
uh,
private react
that's
video
kinda
requests.
weird that you
Meaning,
pointed
you
that out.
send me
You
a
need to
video
pay
or a series
attention
of
to the
videos.
stream. Why are you
I
here?
watch
I don't
them
have to do
live and I
anything.
react to them. I record. I
Skip
upload
Okay.
them to
Bayless
you.
is a
That
wheelchair,
video is now
and
I see
your
how-
footage, and you
They're
can do
all
whatever you want with it
wheelchairs.
because you own it. You can keep it for yourself. You can upload it to the internet to share, whatever you want. Basically, the reason I'm bringing this up,
What?
January 1st,
Why are you
is when
bringing it up?
Patreon charges everyone for those
Oh,
pledges.
good. He has to
So if you're
remind
interested
people.
in getting a private
This is-
react
this is
video
a
for the
new
month of
thing.
January, you have to pledge soon.
You gotta pledge
Like
soon.
today or
I like how we plug in
and
the
then it'll
fucking
count
Like
Patreon.
today
First of
or
January.
tomorrow.
Please do
then I
it.
would able to
Oh,
make that
I
video
want to
for
go
you.
into the next
Likely
year
within
with
the
your
first 2
money,
weeks of the month. I
please.
try to do it usually within the first half of the month. Okay.
If you
I need the
pledge,
money, dude.
if you
I need
pledge
the
money
Just to let everyone know that's
January
coming up.
1st,
Typically,
it
I do need
counts
to take
like
like a night stream off
February.
once a month to have time to sit down and do all those react videos. I actually have no idea how many I'm getting this month.
Oh,
I
stop
don't know.
doing
Last
it.
month I had a
Zero.
ton. I had a record amount.
I keep noticing it
This
now.
month I have
Stop
no
it.
clue. I don't know how many people are
How
going
many
to
react
like
videos am I getting? this
their
month?
their
None.
pledges from
Zero.
last month because they want another video because they liked it, or if people just did a one
Yeah.
and done deal and then they're going to pull back. Likely Slayer will do
Have
it
we
again.
seen
Slayer,
Likely
is
Slayer.
actually a
I like
bad
how
idea.
he just assumes Slayer's gonna do it
Yeah,
because
that-
you know he will. Or likely Slayer's gonna do it because he's always gonna do it. He's just a
Merry Christmas,
Well-
Slayer. Give me money. Fuck singing for it.
You know.
thanks Slayer.
and
Thanks
I'm
for keep
happy
giving me
that
money.
he did because people really seem to like it. All right.
All
so
right.
we'll see what happens. But yeah, last chance if you're interested.
Last
patreon.com
chance. Thank you.
/
It's always a
stuff.
last chance
Okay.
for this dude.
All right,
last
Guys,
chance.
my new big.
That pretty
my
much
new big
covers
idea is
Everything
I'm
I
gonna
had to
use
talk
just
about on the
for
podcast today.
All right, everything.
All right.
Yeah,
It's
the
different 'cause usually I've been gabbing my head off every day. Today's a more calm day. 'Cause
Just
we're back to
for
business.
men.
Oh, it's a calm day now.
David
Are we,
Danny.
okay, we got the capture card. You want to catch up?
Normally I
Are
would
we gonna
shout
play
out
the game?
contributions. Today we have
Oh,
nothing.
here we go. Here we
Good,
go.
we got no money.
No super chats.
No super.
No super
What
stickers.
do you mean? No super chat. Well, no, I'm in the past. I'm in the past now, so yeah.
Memberships.
I forgot.
No gifted memberships.
Yeah, you're in the
No
That
tips.
chat is gonna get
Yep,
deleted.
we
do a
Read
45
the
As soon as he
chat.
brought
If you
it
would like to
up,
support the
I
I know
channel,
there's
chat.
so
there's
many
ways you
super.
can
I
do
know there's
so.
so many
Simply
super
liking the
chats that
stream,
popped
giving it a
up
thumbs
too.
up,
'Cause
gives
that
the
wasn't the
stream
only
engagement and
one.
helps more people find it on YouTube. I would
Right,
appreciate it if
you
you're
need
having
to
a good
read
time
that
if you like
super
the
chat
stream.
right now.
Outside of that, any
It's
contribution would be appreciated.
incredible.
Anything, is
Can the
very
capture
helpful around
card
here.
hump?
So
And why do
anything I
you
just
hump?
mentioned would help
Why-
tremendously. As you know, we have goals in effect for tips.
Do you think
Gunner
that, you
glasses
think
at
that was a
$50,
good
a
super
hat
chat,
of your
Danny?
choice at 100, and all your
I
favorite
just,
hats
I
are back
just
into the
want
rotation.
reading it.
Including the Bender hat. We can do the military hat, whatever the heck you
Yeah,
guys
we
want.
can
I
do
can
whatever.
grab it.
Please,
All right, we'll
please,
go.
What a-
Same
please,
thing with
please.
vests. If you get $150 in tips, you pick a
I'm
vest.
so
I'll have
bummed.
all of your favorite vests in the running today.
Yeah, I have
Platinum,
all your
gold, the
favorite.
Marty
Thank you
McFly,
for
all
telling
the
me
All
it was
your
my
vests
favorite.
Except the
Okay?
platinum,
They're not
except
my
the platinum
favorite.
vest.
Thanks
Fuck-
in
except
advance.
the platinum vest, fuck you.
To anyone
To
who
anyone,
supports the stream in any way.
of course.
And
That better
and that's
fucking
that.
have
I
people.
literally have nothing to shout out.
Okay.
So I guess what we
So
will do
can
is
we
we'll
jump to
open
the
it up
game?
to
And
open Q&A.
that's
If you
Q&A.
guys have a
We cannot do
question
that.
for me,
Q&A.
please tag me in the chat. We'll
No,
chat
This
with
is
the
why
way
you
to
should
the
have time
goals.
to skip.
All right. Mega Man and teases there's about 2 streams left for the main story of Pokemon, 3 or 4 streams if you end up doing post game, which I think you
This
should
is
do.
Q&A,
So that would
boy.
be Sunday and Tuesday. No,
Oh,
Saturday and
that's
Monday.
You want the game?
And then if I play it again on Wednesday, which like that
What
works, I'm
was
streaming
it?
on Wednesday, and maybe another. All right, that would work out fine then.
Oh, that
That
would
would, if we
work
could
out
finish
fine,
Pokemon
yeah.
like early next streaming week, I would be totally okay with that.
Good.
Okay.
Get rid of
Mega Man, that's
Pokemon,
perfect.
please,
That would
for
actually
the
allow
love
me
of
to probably
God.
run
Get
the
rid
game
of
as well
it.
for my year-end series. So
Want to support behind the
Come
scenes?
back
Yeah, you
over.
can
I
give
would
him
have
money.
liked to
The name of
Pokemon
Pokemon
behind
behind
the
the
scenes. I'd
scenes.
be retired that a
He's
long
still
time ago.
playing
So.
Pokemon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still
Well, I have
playing
more vests
that.
than
Yeah.
things up. No, we have. I'm not kidding. Would you like to know how many vests I have?
Why are we
1,
counting the
2, 3,
vest?
4,
You
5.
Dude,
Because he has nothing else in his life.
look at this dude. You want to know how many vests I have?
We have 9 different vests as of now.
This
How
is
often do you see a
bullshit.
vest on the street?
9. We got 9
If-
vests.
if that once a week.
No new friends.
No, I'm not going to be adding new vests. Maybe there'll be some exceptions. There happens to be a game where there could be a
Wait,
themed
what's
vest that
funny?
makes sense. But for the most part, why am I going to add more to something that I already have more
That
than
was
enough?
16.
Oh God, not the one.
One of the test-
It's him. It's the one. Yes.
Yes, I am
Hey, man.
here. Come on now.
I'm never,
What-
I'm
what-
never gonna keep that down.
Yeah.
Oh, you showed
what
up just in time.
What
You're-
nonsense have I
Yeah.
missed?
We're
What
in for
nonsense?
Q&A. You showed up just in time.
You didn't miss
Face the new camera
anything.
be official.
Uh,
It's official as of
Mr.
now.
Smith,
We're
there
testing.
are no
You know, like I
super
said, what I
chats.
want to do today.
No
No,
here's what
I'm
we're
not
testing
muting
today.
that
We already know the
possibility.
visuals look good. We already know the audio will be fine. The test
What
is
did he
this
bitch
1080p
about,
quality webcam.
He's
And I
he's
think
just
that's
going
about
over.
it.
He going over his capture card. There's a slight delay. He's saying, "Oh, this is good. All the other capture cards are trash. This is the best one he can do." Yada yada yada.
It says that.
But
I'm
he's
not
but he's
gonna
still
be
getting
honest.
3
If I
more,
can,
and
great.
he's
If I
He
can't,
also
gonna
goes,
possibly
"I hate
he's gonna
white fans."
That's
possibly
really the
go
test for today.
room.
So that's what the feedback I need from you guys.
Great.
Okay, please let me know. By the way, do I have to move the camera for God of War? I don't think it goes there, does it? No, I guess it does. Upper right. Yeah, I did. It was in the upper right corner for God of War. Yeah.
And then Pope can have fun with the
Oh, I should be
fucking
able to do my life if not tonight,
gameplay.
Sunday, there's not
I
much
don't
to do,
know,
but that's what
Pope.
they don't do.
Maybe
I'll be honest.
maybe the
What
capture
is he
card.
playing today, though?
God of War.
God of War.
Pope. Pope. Maybe the capture card can break, and you can get another Q&A.
Hey, Pope.
I want
I
that.
think Pope would. I think Pope would off himself.
Nah, he would love it.
I really think I want
Does
to
it-
Evil 1
does
remake.
it
No,
make
I
it
would
fun?
love that.
I've been trying to advise Pope
wow,
to
this
just
game's
not
good.
even
It's tough,
think about
but I don't remember
restreaming
that well
this,
because
but he
the
doesn't
remake I
want to
know
listen,
was
so I
before
hope.
it, and
Nah,
I
you
only
like
played
the
I hope it's the
sucker.
worst
It's
success
okay.
puzzles or anything because I played it in a different order.
Oh God, that's
So I think that's
all
what
I
I'm
got.
leaning
You
towards
use
right
it
now. Is like
there?
the next filler, not really filler, but the next playthrough that's not a new release.
I
think
have
that
my
makes sense.
games here. I'm ready to restream.
Okay. I have some shoutouts.
He's the gameplay
I
guy.
received a $20 tip from Brett F.
Yeah,
Happy New Year, Phil. Thank you very much to Brett. I appreciate that very much.
I got that same.
And by the way, yes,
I
now I
got
know
that
the
same
over the
algorithm,
animation's starting to get
man.
tired.
It's wrong for
These will be running for the rest of this
5
week,
years,
likely next week. My next
need
week,
an
I'll
algorithm.
Will gets
Why
the
Ray
goal.
was grinching and said,
Refresh
I
for
do
the
not
new
have a
animations,
capture
and I'm
card.
gonna
Like,
try to update
what
the
do you think I
background
played
as well.
Def
It
Jam
is
icon
only
a lot?
5.
So that
And stop.
it's
He's
newer,
a little
newer
slow.
stuff.
So
Not
I'm
all
just
Will
new
taking
gets the
pictures of
goal.
the
Yeah,
game
you
for
played
the
it
The
on
best
the
or whatever.
Agra Media
With only
Live.
5 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, he's just
listen,
gonna scam you if he gets it. That's why he says tip
I
now
feel
and early.
Elgato is
Also,
probably
I received
like
a
I said,
$4.20
the best
tip
capture you could get.
from Phoenix
Whoa,
Rising.
$4
That shit.
too.
If there's no tips, then what would you call this?
Yep.
And
there
so
you
Phoenix
Come on,
Rising
Elgato
pulled
capture
up
card.
the
Hold
skirt
up.
from the
Ring,
wheelchair,
ting,
and
ting,
under
ting.
the
Hold
wheelchair,
up, wait a
hidden under
minute.
there,
Them
was the
girls
murder
are
weapon,
pimping
the
in it.
bloody bust.
What?
Does anyone remember that?
Whatever. Doesn't
That was
matter.
from my very first Phoenix Rising.
Move
game,
on.
10, if not 10 years ago.
No one
It was the
remembers
stupidest
it.
thing
It
I've
was
ever
10
seen in a
years
game.
ago.
At
No
that
one
point, I was so
cares.
pissed.
No
I was
one
like, how the fuck was I
cares.
supposed to figure that out?
No
Alright,
one
I was
cool.
supposed to
cares.
figure out that someone who's sitting in a wheelchair.
No, it's
hid a bloody
25
bust
for a Pokemon.
statue
You're all
under their
5'5",
wheelchair,
even though
covered
it
in, like, a
20 or
wheelchair, like
25 is
like
still
tarp,
fucking
or I don't know if
dumb.
it was supposed to be a dress, a tarp, or just a piece of like fabric. It was the most
Hey, bro,
confusing thing I
we
ever. I was like, how would I know
were
that?
throwing
There's no way you would
hands.
ever guess that.
He been
I was supposed to know it. So I remember that. To this day, it still pisses me off thinking about it.
Yeah,
But I also
I'm
very
sure it
much into
does.
Phoenix Wright as well. So.
Something 10
So
years
Heroes
ago
of
still
the
pisses
Finish,
you off.
a couple
Like
days ago, I
you
absolutely loved it. You played it on PS5. Hero says Resident Evil 1 is honestly
Guys,
pretty long,
you-
but it's fun.
you
to
guys
play.
love
You say
my
long,
game.
you're talking about long via survival horror standards. Long via survival horror standards is like 50 to 20 hours long, which is I think how long that game is.
Oh,
This is not a 40 to 50 hour playthrough.
did
That's good.
no,
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 Aqua
20
Tail
hours
says
would
you
alternate
didn't
because
post
on one
it,
is like a late
so
night shooting,
fuck.
that'd be
I'm
cool.
gonna have to go on Raw DSP and just find it.
What are we
So
watching?
Jade is interested.
Well,
Says,
that's for
Resident Evil
Twitch.
1,
I'm
Mario
gonna
with
see
Rabbids,
the
and Night
setup
Song
for the
Studios is
capture
interested in all of it,
card.
no matter what.
I'm gonna look at Raw
Plum Girl says, what is your
DSP,
general
see
plan
if
for
it's
future PC
there.
upgrades? Save up money over the course of 2023.
I don't want to have to go to the
Test
DSP
screens,
channel
test
exactly,
screens,
so I
no.
hope
I don't think
it.
we need test screens. Today we're just
I
going right
hope
into
it's
it.
smooth.
The gameplay is the test. If the gameplay looks like shit, we'll adjust on the fly.
Good
We
luck
gotta
with
get to
that.
business at this
Pope
point. We
didn't
can't
add
fuck
it
around
to
with
the
this
playlist.
anymore, okay? Okay. Now,
PSP being
as for
a
upgrading the
caveman.
PC, which seems like the next logical step, we've upgraded the capture device, we've upgraded the webcam.
Yeah.
Every piece has been upgraded with the PC, right?
Everything,
That's the most pricey part.
everything's
We priced it out over
upgraded.
the
You
summer.
Slow
know
and
what
sure.
you
Estimating anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000. $1,500
Yeah,
is
the
low end and
PC's
just doing what I
next.
need, while $3,000
Don't
is
worry.
going to allow me to upgrade my setup significantly.
No.
So here's the deal.
I don't
Would I like to upgrade right away?
this
Yes. Can I? No.
caveman
Can't afford it.
to get a brand new PC. I don't fucking want it.
No, it doesn't even matter. He's not even gonna play PC games when he gets. He's just gonna do it
Listen,
just for
he gets a
streaming.
brand new. I
Hey,
just
that's
want him to
exactly
get a
what I'm
brand
saying.
new PC,
Those PC
and it
parts,
looks even worse.
those PC parts will be wasted on this caveman. They could go
Yes,
to somebody
he's
who
not
knows
gonna
how to
do
use a PC, but they
anything.
will be wasted.
But guys, I'm not
It's
gonna
gonna
play
be a
Steam
waste of a
games.
good
Steam
PC, right?
games. I'm just gonna use this
Yeah,
for
why would I
streaming,
play
and that's
Steam?
it. Yeah, dude.
All right.
Oh,
I
shit.
don't want
Anybody
to-
else deserves
And
a
things
new
go well,
thing other than
right?
this dude.
And
Exactly.
let's be honest. If things are profitable, and maybe we even see an uptick
If
in
he
some
gets a
profitability
20
in my business this year,
card, I'm
then
gonna
maybe I can do it sooner rather
fucking
than
mad
later.
as hell.
I'd love to do it sooner rather than later. In
If he
fact,
gets
again,
a 30
I can't
blame
say
you
I
there.
can't outright tell you that
Zero.
I would be spoiling some of the ideas I have for things I'm doing in 2023 that are new and
Listen,
different.
listen.
I don't want to spoil those
To
yet.
quote
We'll
my
get to those when we get to
father,
them, possibly
fuck
within a
him.
couple of weeks here. Okay, so please don't make me
Fuck
spoil the
him.
surprise of what I'm working on. Okay,
That's
there's a
the
possibility
new,
with some of the
that's
stuff
the
that I'm
new
doing,
household
but may see more
phone.
attention
I'm
and more
getting his
profitability.
PC, that's all I'm
Maybe
saying.
not. It might not. It's
If
all
we
experiment,
raid
okay?
his house
We'll
in
see.
Minecraft, you taking his
The one thing that would absolutely positively, concretely allow me
Guy with two
to upgrade my
names
setup
gets
would be if I can
the
refinance
Steam
my
Why would
stream.
you?
right?
Why
I'll
would
get-
you
I'll get
want
the
that?
capture
Why would you
card.
want that? Why would you like
Yeah,
that?
one
Why would you
asset
want
I
that
should-
lemon?
No, if he gets
I
a
said
new
the
one, if he gets a new
Because
one,
we
he
have
I
to
takes
do
said
the
it.
if he gets a new one.
Ah, got you.
Yeah, we are already
I
planning
deserve a
who
sex
gets what
doll.
one.
Listen,
You know
listen, I
what?
just want to see.
We are.
That would be
know,
a
God, what your name's
birthday
gonna be
gift
like,
for
"Cat,
next
I've
year,
come to
John. I'll
save
get you one.
Listen, I
It'll be
want
right
Phil
in
to
there.
get Phil
Mr.
gets to,
Smith, I was
Yo,
relaxing
in
in my chair
2024,
until
he
you
will
said
update
that.
the
I
new
will not
car.
save Cat. I'm pushing her down the
2025,
stairs
and
just
he
because.
can't get a new wife. You think this dude can get a new
no.
wife?
Here's what happened.
Nah.
Phil
What?
gets the new PC, and then he just has a Windows 11 setup screen.
Para Peña.
Guys,
We'll
why
see.
is the taskbar in the middle? I don't get how that works. What the fuck is this?
Not knowing you can change it back.
Have is my house.
Oh
When I
my
bought this house,
God.
you know,
What do you
nearly a
mean
decade
you
ago,
change
it was
it
worth
back?
one
I
amount.
don't
Now it's
see
worth
the
way more.
setting. You're
Okay.
stupid.
I have
You're
equity.
dumb.
The problem is I have no credit. Having no credit means
I like
Oh,
it.
you
In
wanna
the,
refinance
when
the
I
house?
had it, I liked it
Refinancing
in the
the
I
house?
middle.
can refinance this home.
Like,
Use that
I
equity,
moved into
refinance
the
my
left
mortgage, and get
immediately.
some money out.
Almost
I can use that money to do
great.
things like upgrade my
Why
setup
are we
for the
talking
business.
about
Do some home
refinancing?
improvements, like fix the bathroom
This
that's
is
been
good.
unused for a
This
year
is
and a half
good.
because it's broke.
Yeah, this
Because he
for
wants
10,
credit.
But
this
I
for
need to get to
10
that point.
years.
That's not something I'm gonna.
We need full context for this. Come on, you want to hear this? You want to hear about him
I
financing?
actually do.
I don't.
I have equity in it. The problem is I have no credit. having no
Yeah,
credit
'cause you're
means
bankrupt.
No one wants to refinance the home, and all the equity just sits there.
Because you're not
If
trustworthy.
I
I
could
wouldn't
refinance
trust you
this
to
home
refinance.
and use that
Nah,
equity to
this
refinance
dude's
my mortgage,
horrible
I wouldn't
money.
trust
get
you
some
to
money out,
refinance a
I could use that money to do
He
things
be-
like
he
upgrade
be
my
thinking his
setup
word
for the
is good
business,
around
and do
here.
some home improvements, like fix the bathroom.
People,
that's the
people,
upgrade that
people
I have
next to
that's
him probably
broken.
think you're a
You see what I'm
scammer
saying?
too. Like, nah,
But
they
I
probably
need to
got a
get to that
sign
point.
up saying,
That's
"Don't
not
let
something
this
I
dude
would
in
be
the
publicly
bank."
talking about with you guys. That's nothing that's anyone's real business.
They're like,
It's
okay.
something that I
Fill
like
up
to
copper
do,
now.
but I can't do it until a bank is willing to say,
Fill up
hey,
wants to
copper.
start
okay,
a-
so you had bankruptcy like
Got
3
that
years ago,
Polaroid in the
but you've
bank,
been
be
doing
like,
all
"Don't
right,
give this
so
man
now
a
we're going to
loan."
give it a go.
Don't
It could
give
be
this
many
man
more years
any
before
money.
that.
Don't give him
Typically, they say
nothing.
7 years. What I found out, I did some
Image
research and I found out they
have
say
50
actually.
I can't wait for the days where he
Finance
does
a home
like
is
10
4
minutes of
years after
gameplay. That's gonna be
If
something.
that's the case, then I need
Again?
about 1 more year.
No, when
Okay.
he
Well,
just
I don't know.
transitions
All
just to
depends.
talk, and then like,
Would a
guys,
bank
I'm just
do
gonna
it,
show
would a
you
credit union
a
do it, or
trailer
this
for
and
the
that? Who
game.
knows?
That's all. That's all the gameplay
But
you
that's
get.
no one's
Then he
business.
ends the
Okay.
stream.
So here's what I'm gonna say.
It's
I'm gonna
gonna
be
come to
honest,
that
all right?
point.
And I understand,
Riot.
Plum Girl, you have the best of interest in mind. When you
Well,
ask
again,
questions
Laurel.
like that, you force me to talk about private shit that really.
Then don't
isn't
answer
business, and all
it.
that's gonna happen
You
before
don't-
I
What
talk
did
about
Plum
it.
Girl
What
ask
did
him?
Plum Girl
Detractor-
ask him?
She asked about the refinancing stuff. Then don't fucking answer
Why'd you
it.
bring it
Yeah,
up?
but see,
Why did
but
you bring it up?
his problem is they bring it up because you brought it up, Phil.
Yes, and they have follow up questions. Then
Since
don't
since
do
you're
it.
always in distress, these are dents who aim to please. They're gonna ask you because they're actually concerned because they're dented. If you don't want them to talk about it and you don't want to have to bring it up, stop talking about it.
Dude,
Good luck with
You
that.
start talking about it constantly and trying to do shit with it. All right, the drama.
the
I don't
drama.
want to do that.
It's
all right? Do I wanna upgrade
self-manufactured
my setup?
drama. Stop
Yes.
bringing this shit
Am I
up.
going to try to make strides towards that? Yes.
And
Can I
not, like,
promise you
keep it to
anything?
yourself.
No. So please stop prying. All right. And again,
Just
I
stop
don't think
bringing
you
it
do anything
up.
by it
But
negative.
yeah,
but
Please.
the more
don't tell
people
them
I
try,
got
about
you, brother.
the
Then
more
don't tell them
idiots
about
will
your
try
big
to fuck
bills.
things up for me.
Don't tell them
All
about your
right,
taxes.
and I don't want that.
Oh,
You
we
know?
haven't
Look at
talked about
this.
too big a
Don't
bill.
talk about your wife or your
Yeah, down
house.
on top.
Okay,
If
but
you don't want them to ask.
Just
You
listen
don't
to
When's the
want
this.
last
ask.
time he's talked?
Just
When's the
listen to
last
this.
time we talked about
Imagine
two
going
big
to a
bills?
stream and getting scolded like this, saying, "Don't do this, don't do that." Like, dude.
I haven't heard the phrase two big bills in way too long.
But
Let's
it's-
be
but it's-
happy
but it's- but it's-
that we
it's
just
a dumb
had
thing
had
that-
a big upgrade
Yeah,
of the
he's a
camera,
walking
we had upgraded the
contradiction.
capture device, that everything is working again.
Talk
Let's
about
not
these
sit
things
here
'cause he sits there and
be
cries
talking
about them
this
all
stuff
day.
that turns into
That is
personal
true,
shit, and
yeah,
now
yeah.
everything becomes negative because these idiots just want to be all over me about
Bans
it.
everyone's like, "Oh, nobody's talking to
Taking
me."
it as
I
a negative. I
wonder
don't know if you
why.
intended it that way.
Yeah,
Just
still
think
But
about
coming
to
these
back.
understand
idiots.
when you ask
These
questions like
idiots.
that, and
You
I
the
just
only
start talking
idiot
about
talking
personal
about
shit.
this. I
Oh,
didn't
here
know
we
you
go.
had a
Here it
broken
comes. So
toilet.
now let's try to dive into Phil's financials and let's try to
Yeah,
fuck
he
How
with
did we
brings
know
up
you
your
had, like,
which I
financials.
guarantee you is exactly what's
How
going to
did we know
happen.
you
He
had-
brings up his
Let's
financials
just leave
every
it at that.
stream.
And if
Stop
good
talking
things
about my
happen this
financials,
year,
guys. It's
great.
none of your business.
If good things happen, don't happen this year. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing
Like I
he
said,
can do.
also, it
That's
depends
the
on how
model
things
for
go.
his
If
life.
DSP
Nothing he can
Gaming
do.
stays as good as it's been, great.
Of course.
If these new ideas,
He said this last year before he got kicked off of Twitch. If everything stays like this, it'll be great. He gets removed from the partner program. Well, guys, I'm set back now. So if things keep going like this, everything will be great. What if he loses YouTube? Then where's he gonna go? He gonna go to Trovo with
Guys,
LTG.
if things stay like this on Trovo,
Then he gonna
Just like
lose.
that dude from Red Dead Redemption.
He
that's
gonna
always
lose
saying the next
Trovo
thing's
and
the
be on
best thing.
Facebook. Guys, if things keep staying like this,
guys, if things stay like this on Facebook,
ideas
Guys,
that I
if things
have
keep
for
staying
my
like
channel
this
in
on
the
a-
future work out
on
great,
Mixer.
but we don't know any of
Mixer's
that. We're
gone.
not there
He
yet.
can't be
But
there.
I
for
know,
so
it's
many
the
people
joke.
Bro, he's gonna go
they're
to
invested
Twitch-
in the channel, they're invested
Twitch
in my
streaming.
future, which I
Yeah,
get.
you gotta
Not
just
Twitch.
be
Fine.
accepting PayPal.
Twitter.
Prying too much
Yeah,
is just gonna hurt
Twitter
things rather
streams.
than
I can't
help.
wait for
guys,
those.
if
Okay.
Twitter's face
And a lot of people
stays
just don't
exactly
think
as
about
it
that,
does,
right? Because they think,
We-
oh,
we-
you know,
we
it's
leave it
fine.
in.
Is he on
It's
the
just
thin
normal
line
life,
with
you talk
it? Yeah,
about
he
whatever
got
you
rid
want.
of that.
Sadly,
Guys,
I
if
can't.
Instagram
He might be on the
Live
thin line
stays
with
To be
PayPal.
exactly
honest,
how
He
it
sadly, I
loses
does,
that
can't. I can't
PayPal
even
and
just talk
stuff.
about stuff publicly like other people because people microanalyze and harass me.
if he makes
constantly.
another one, is
You
it
know what
band
I'm
of
saying?
ending?
It's not. People
PayPal.
microanalyze because they want to know what the fuck
Oh,
you're
but
talking about.
I like I said,
Okay.
when he does this
I was
rhetoric,
using
it
Chip.
makes me really want to shoot my own
A $5 tip.
and pray that the bullet goes
Well, I
through
consider
the
if we're
screen
playing
and
Code Veronica
touches
X,
him
after
directly.
Resident Evil
You hope it
Ree-Streamers,
goes
now
to the
it's
Matrix.
you haven't replayed in recent memory.
Yes.
It's a maybe. However,
Shoot the
there's a strong
computer,
rumor. I don't
bro.
know if you heard this. It
Nah,
actually is a
'cause
rumor, which
it's
is why I didn't
like-
talk about it. It's news.
You
That
can't
Capcom
sit
is going
there
to
and
remake Code
get
Veronica as
mad
well.
at your audience.
As we all know, right now they're
Bringing
remaking
up
Code
shit
Veronica
that
now,
you
soon. But the rumor is they're remaking Code Veronica. Why?
use
Because
as
there was
a
a fan
platform
group
to get
remaking
money
Code
from
Veronica,
them.
and they
Oh,
just this week
God,
received a cease and desist order from
no
Capcom.
more Resident
Now,
Evil
normally
4.
Capcom doesn't give you a cease and desist unless they're doing it themselves. They did exactly the same thing with Resident Evil 2.
You don't know
Every
what
time you hit
these
one, someone with a
people
cease
are
and desist,
thinking. Maybe
it
they
turns
don't
out
want you to
they were
do
actually
it.
making the game
Maybe they
themselves.
want to do a cease and
So it
desist
sounds to
because
me
of their stuff.
like that's exactly what's happening.
Stop
And,
putting out
that's exciting.
misinformation.
And I
You're
would like
not
to,
in
maybe
these
that is the
fucking, you're
case,
not in the
go off a little
industry.
bit so
You
we
don't
can
know
more,
anything.
Because last time I
Nobody
wanted to play the
talks
game,
to
and then
you,
they announced the
DSP.
remake, which is exactly what happened with Resident
No
Evil
one
4.
likes
January
you,
of last
no
year, I
one
replayed
talks to
Resident
you,
Evil 4,
fuck
and then they
off.
announced the goddamn remake. And I'm like,
He ain't got an inside man over there, so just.
No,
Listen,
super
if
blind
you-
man.
so,
He
would
just
I
hear
replay
like
Code
super
Veronica?
blind
Yes, I
man. Did you
would.
hear
I would also
anything
play
about
Resident
Resident
Evil
Evil
Zero,
Code
which I would.
Veronica?
Are you excited to replay all of those?
Nobody talks
Okay.
to super blind man either.
Okay. Who stars at Code Veronica? Oh man, wasn't so Zero, Resident Evil
I
0.
love the cross.
Go negative.
the
PayPal will
cross-
just. Oh really? If you go too many
honestly can't remember
refunds,
any
yeah, that
more.
could happen.
Wait,
Yo,
okay.
like I said, if he
Yes,
was
Jay,
at
so since-
PayPal,
since we no longer
Danny,
are
you
playing,
be in the G-Ops. How many
Street Fighter isn't
distinctive
anymore. I'll be wearing my
snorts
Street Fighter
does
shirts now
DSP
normally on streams.
actually
I have 4 of them, so I'll have them in the
Like
rotation.
snorts that all sound
I'll have a
different?
Street Fighter on.
There's
'Cause
the
usually I
wet
would always wear a
snort.
Street Fighter shirt whenever I did old school Street
It's
Fighter,
like
but we're not doing it
The,
right now.
there's
Okay,
the,
so
no, there's more than that.
there's the
wet
double
snort.
snort, the shotgun
Tyler
snort.
says maybe what happened with my
Double
PS3 is I knew it was a
snort.
hard drive. It was shown that some of
There's
the
the
updates would
hardy
actually mess up the
snort.
older hard drives from
There's
PS3s.
the
That's probably
coke
what happened.
snort.
And if that's the case, I just don't care. We weren't using it often.
There's
anyway.
the
It was like once in
snort.
a
There's the
blue moon.
sniff
People would
snort.
be like, hey, play PS1 game.
The
Like
Play
coke
PS1
snort.
point.
Like
Yeah, the
coke
kid-
snort.
bypass.
Yeah, every
Yeah,
time he
fuck.
puts his fingers
We're
on
okay.
his
I don't
nose,
think we
it's
need
like
that anymore. I think we moved past
coke
it. We're all
snort.
right.
That's a coke snort.
Expand Dong says January's looking good for RPGs.
I did Expand
Yeah,
Dong.
honestly, it's also a Fire Emblem game. I'm not playing the Fire Emblem game. Just making that clear to everyone. I'm not interested in Fire Emblem Engage. Okay. Most people who play Forspoken say it plays like Infamous.
But I will play 2 Bethesda RPGs.
Resident Evil 0 is Rebecca
I'm
and
not
Billy.
playing
Code Veronica is
Fire
Claire and
Emblem.
Steve.
That's for
There you
Japanese
go. Who are Billy and
people.
Steve? I have no
Like
fucking clue.
80,000
Who's Billy and Steve? I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah, whatever. Move on.
Sign me up.
All right.
All right.
Does a new SpongeBob come out next month? I don't know.
Oh my
What we need to
God.
do-
We
I wanna finish
talking
up the playthroughs I'm
about
doing, and when we do the year-end series,
We talking about SpongeBob.
Bro, he's got like 20 minutes of Q&A to fill.
Dude, hold on. Let's see how you feel at the time of fucking SpongeBob.
Guys, new
Hold on.
SpongeBob.
Until I have to boot up.
one podcast, I
I'm
will
kind of
literally
glad I missed
sit
the
it.
first hour.
And
and I will
then-
go
no,
through
it's really
the
not.
game
It's
release schedule
actually
for the
not
year.
bad.
We will populate the calendar for January,
Oh, is that my
February,
man
March,
Shanko
April. We'll
over
get
there
those
with the
Oh,
games
fuck that.
into a calendar so I know what's coming out and we can get a perspective for early 2023. I've not had a chance to do
It's
that
almost
yet.
time
Right
for
now,
you
my
to
brain is
boot up,
scattered.
Pope.
My brain is focused on finish what we're doing. So that's what I want to do right now. Okay. Starfield, I don't know when Starfield comes out. We don't know, right? Do you have a solid release date for it? I don't think so.
If you guys
So
are
obviously
behind
that's
by
not
the
released,
time
I'm not even bothered talking
he
about it.
starts playing, I have to get out of this.
Well, bro, when might we see Street Fighter streams again?
Oh,
There's
you
another
get too
Street Fighter 6
distracted.
beta, right? Yes,
Yeah.
there is another
Yes.
Street Fighter 6 beta, and this is a big if.
Don't
And
do
either
it.
new characters
Don't
get
even
absolutely
do it,
positive
Pope.
Or I
new
have
beta with new
to
characters.
defend
If they do
myself.
a third beta
Don't do it.
with exactly the same cast,
Do you
I'm
really
fine
want
with
this
playing.
tougher?
I'm
It's
bored
up
of
to
those characters
you.
already.
Yes.
I really am. Plus, those
Yes.
characters that are in this beta so
Yes.
far aren't really my style. Outside
I
maybe
have
Ryu,
total
I
war
like
right
the
here.
oddball
I
characters.
have
Give
this
me
Kevin
Blanca, right?
DLC
Give
to
me E Honda,
play.
give me Zengia.
I can
Pope,
distract
this pass to
myself.
You know, any
remote.
other
You
weird
just
or
pawn
new
it off the
characters.
pass to
Madonna,
remote.
Annie
You're
Harvey,
doing
the
it
dancer
now.
who's also a grappler.
No,
Give me the
no,
giant
no.
Marissa
I
who's like the
promise I
gladiator who
will
apparently has crazy super armor.
Wait for
Those
his
are
random
characters
avatar.
I enjoy using.
He had
But
a
it's not
random
even the beta.
avatar.
It's all kind of almost similar
Oh,
character. I don't want to play with those characters again. So we'll see. Now, as for old school Street Fighter, we can
Unlike
do that
some
whenever we
other
want.
people,
If you guys ever,
do not
No,
do
no,
this
he's
stream,
talking about
I
old
will
school
not
Street
skip.
play.
Fighter. No,
you know, the
please.
Capcom.
I'm gonna hear his
Five,
rant on
right, so we can get
Avatar.
matches. I'm down for that, but as you know,
Do you
sadly,
really?
we don't really get matches. Even when I tried it on a one-off.
And it's regarded. All right, Roddy Boomer says his
Old school
rant on
Street Fighter, yet
Avatar
again,
is
is dead
very
because Capcom
regarded, so
dropped
I'm
it.
gonna hear what
They've
he
done it
said.
a million times. They've done it again.
Let's hope it's good.
At this point, I don't think they're ever gonna get it
Didn't
right
see
unless they put
Avatar.
someone in charge of the project who actually understands the community, which they
Didn't
don't.
he
It seems like
used
they always
to
put some
do
fucking idiot in front of charge of the project.
movie
Hey,
He did. He
advertise Capcom
stopped.
Fighting Collection.
Oh,
Let's
yeah, he
interview guys
stopped
like
with
James
a
Chen and
Marvel.
Justin
I think he
Wong
stopped
at
with
Existing
Captain
Street Fighter tournaments.
America.
Post up
Then
interviews on
he
Twitter.
was like, "Oh, this is too much work. I don't want to do this."
James Chen and
That's
Justin
too
Wong, who
good.
aren't even playing the collection.
gonna
You
run
think that them
the
talking about the games in the
industry.
collection will sell the
They
collection?
ran- they
Are
had
you
to
stupid?
kick 'em out.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, all the
There's nothing
studios
wrong with
gonna
James
go
Chen and
to
Justin
him.
Wong, but no one cares about talking about old games. It's not going to allow them to sell this.
You
collection.
want me
Are
to
you
run your
stupid?
MCU
Yeah,
for you?
Contact some of the people who actively play and stream the game.
Are you
Organize
stupid?
community
Yeah.
nights. Try to get people
He's
excited
gonna
for it.
run
Have
phase
sales. Have
5.
events. No, instead throw
He's
random
gonna
interviews on
bring
Twitter.
back the
You're fucking
MCU.
morons. Like how do you run? This is how you run a project.
No,
at
no,
Capcom.
no
You're
meme.
gonna
I'm
pay for this.
looking forward to the next
He-
Ant-Man movie.
he gonna
It seems
get-
like that's gonna be something.
Yeah, I'd love to play old
something
school
good.
Oh yeah, they
Street
got
Fighter.
a
So, Street Fighter
Kane.
6,
You
if
got
and when the next beta happens, if there's new characters, I'm all over it.
What's
Outside
his
of
name?
that, I
The
would love
dude
to
he's
try
gonna
Street
be in
Fighter,
the
you guys
new
want to try.
Creed.
No guarantee it's ever gonna work. because
The
game's
one
quite
black dude. I
Oh,
forgot his name.
Bruno,
Timekeeper.
to the super chat says, can the capture card hump? Why do you hump?
I know who you're talking about. The dude that plays the timekeeper.
Can the capture card
Across
hump?
the
Why do you
Spider
hump?
Verse dude I'm looking at too, and Ant-Man looks
Yeah,
good too.
that shit looks dope.
Nah.
I don't know
It's
about him,
what's
man.
his name? Jonathan Majors.
Oh yeah, that's him.
Thank you, Bruno.
He played in a
Okay,
bunch of stuff too.
let's continue. Let's see here. What about Tekken 8? Of course I'm excited for Tekken 8. If and when it ever comes out, I'll be playing it.
Fuck.
Am I
Oh, you were in
muted?
the shirt? Jay's wearing a Mortal Kombat
No.
shirt.
I was muted this whole time.
Oh god,
Yeah.
you're booming in my ear.
Let me guess.
Jesus.
Maybe English isn't Bruno's first language.
I'm
Maybe he's
sorry.
not
Turn
known
him
for
down
brain,
here, and he
he's using
sounds
type
fine
that.
on my end.
Nah, that's just
Oh
me.
my god.
That's a
When
me
I consider having Street
problem.
Fighter
What's
community
up,
night,
Chico?
there's
You
no
showed
need
up
to
at
do
the
that. If Street
tail
Fighter
end of the
6,
stream.
if the matchmaking works well, if the lobby system works
I'm
well,
not
if
even
you
paying
set it up
attention to the
properly,
stream. I'm
yes.
on Xbox
In classic
right
Street Fighter right now,
Yeah. There you go.
I'm playing
Uh,
Street
He goes,
Yeah,
he
he
goes
goes
to
to
the
the-
lab
no,
in a
basically
couple
saying
of
nothing.
hours.
Oh
Yeah, I gotta-
yeah,
Okay.
that's
I'm doing
Sly.
low lives. Yeah, at 8.
Oh wait, you
that was a
wait, hold on, you gonna be on low lives? Oh, that's what's
Yeah.
up. When is it?
They didn't want no
Uh,
bum like
You
Jordan
just said it like
Frederick.
2 seconds ago.
I didn't
It's
hear
8.
it. It's a 8. Nice. Dope.
I was hoping it was an in studio collab, but I'm assuming it's not. So I'm disappointed.
I'm not going all the way to Buffalo.
Anything else,
You
guys?
know what? I'm
So
just
what?
I'm
I
ignoring
I know you
Khantent,
live in New
whatever
York,
you
but
say.
I don't know
Everything went well.
exactly where.
Especially
Right? So we don't have anything to really talk
Buffalo.
about.
Snowstorm
Yeah,
Did I hear Avatar made $1 billion in 12 days?
Nobody
wants to go to-
I know. I heard it made a lot of money. That's all I
Nobody
heard.
wants to
I haven't
go
seen it. I have
to
zero interest in it.
No,
You know
like
who
I
wants to
know
go to
New York.
Buffalo
I have no
snowstorm
clue
or not?
anything in New York.
Trust me,
I just-
Buffalo is nowhere near
Buffalo's
New York
like-
City.
That's not
Okay.
New York.
Yeah,
That's like
Buffalo, New
upstate.
York State.
Okay.
We call-
State.
No, wait, no, we gotta take it back because we gotta.
Anything else, guys?
New
It's only
York is-
12 o'clock.
people
It's
from
only
New York
12
City,
o'clock.
they-
12:30.
They get
Most
gas.
days are
So
rarity where everything went well.
there's New York City and there's New York
Right?
State.
So we don't have
There's
anything
a
to really talk
whole
about.
state.
Did I hear
so it's
Avatar
kind
made
of
$1
like
billion
the
in 12
Atlanta and
days?
Georgia thing are kind of
It's
no.
split into
different.
boroughs.
I heard it made a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's all I heard. I haven't seen it. I have zero interest in it. What's hilarious is that most people on my streams didn't seem interested in it. but
Because
apparently
people
a lot
don't
of
seem
people-
interested.
Here's
Yeah.
what I'm finding
Okay,
more
let
and
me
more,
hear it.
right? In this world,
In this
there is
world.
now people who are invested and ingrained in culture, and then there's people who jump on a bandwagon, right?
Yo, what
Just
the
because
fuck?
someone says something will be good or it's hyped, all of a sudden everyone wants to be a part of it. No one cared about Avatar
It's the
for
new
over 10
thing
years,
that came
and all
out.
of a
Let
sudden
people have
Avatar 2's
fun.
coming out.
Jesus
Everyone's got to see it.
Christ,
Why?
dude. No
Did you
one
even
can have
see or like
fun in his
Avatar 1?
world.
No, well, Avatar 2's coming out. It's big. What are you talking
No
about?
one
Did you,
can
how do
have
you even know?
fucking
Well, because
fun.
someone so
Just
said
let
this and
people
said that. That's how it
relax.
is. People just do things now because they're told rather than because there's logic behind it.
Like giving you money?
Why do you think so many people bought Elden Ring? And by the way,
You bought,
I'm not
wait
shitting
a
on
minute.
Elden Ring.
You bought fucking Elden Ring, you piece of shit. Why you think so many people bought Elden Ring? Why you do a week of fucking doing this shit then? And you
I think
comparing
Elden Ring is a
Avatar
great
to
game,
Elden Ring.
But so many people bought Elden Ring because everyone said, "Hey, Elden Ring is great. Go buy it." And
You
literally
did
every person
too.
went out and bought it. 99%
You did a
of the people
whole
who bought it
week.
never
You
beat
did a
it.
whole month
But they still
before
went out and
then,
bought it to be
hyping
part of
it
the mob
up.
mentality of people who owned Elden Ring. It happens all the time now. Why do these content creators get so popular?
Why do you
Everyone's
do
talking about watching
reacts?
this
Why are you
content
doing
creator,
all
and
this
then people
stupid
go watch
stuff?
it.
Why
Are
you
they
tr-
good? Who knows? I just watch it.
Literally hyping up a Super Bowl event and he's not even a football fan. What is the point of that? Guys, people just hype up stuff. Then don't do the Super Bowl.
Because everyone else
event.
does, right? If every video this guy puts out gets 2 million views, then obviously it must be
God,
good.
this is why people want to
It's
punch
the same
this
mentality.
dude.
So, is Avatar 2 any good? I have no idea.
Then
I'll tell
don't
you this, I
talk
really
about
don't
it.
care. I didn't like Avatar
Okay,
1.
you
I thought the
don't- you don't
visuals of
care.
Avatar 1 were great. I thought the action scenes were really good.
Discord got
Outside of that, I absolutely
Yeah,
hated the
all
plot.
that
It
shit
was
happened.
stolen blatantly from Pocahontas or Dances with Wolves or whatever you want
You
to say.
just saying
It's
what
been done
everyone
before.
else
It's
is
a plot that's
saying.
been seen
Yeah,
before.
that's
It
what
was
everyone's
repetitive. It was
saying.
blatantly lifted and adapted to be a modern movie, even though it was a plot that
What happened to
already
people
written
say,
for.
I'm only adapting a angry video game. They're doing all this. No, whatever. Get the fuck out of here, DSP.
So overall, I wasn't impressed with Avatar. I thought the visuals were good, and that was it. So what? 12 years later, why the hell do I care about Avatar 2? Why would I give a shit about it? But again, oh, well, it's a big movie. It needs to make all this money, and so
That's between you and Papa. Work.
right? It's the same. I hate to say it's the same sheep mentality. As
Of
anything
course,
else that's
sheep
popular.
mentality.
So
The thing that he's fucking into.
I really don't care.
I don't care. Of course.
Darth Goldbach says it's funny. I saw all these reviews. They say the plot is trash, but it looks amazing. 10 out of 10.
Cool.
There you go.
There
Who
you go.
cares?
Who
It's-
cares?
Again, there's this big disconnect. There really is. There's a big disconnect between
DSP,
people
your
who,
opinion
like,
doesn't matter about
analyze and
anything.
think versus people who just do. There's a huge group of people on this planet who just go and do because they're told, and then there's
Yeah,
bunch of
you're a
other
sheep
people who are
too.
analytical.
DSP,
They think
he
you
thinks
just-
he's analytical? Fuck no, you can do it. This dude's a fucking sheep too. He buys everything new. New trash can, new coffee maker, new everything, new games. I gotta chase all the new hype. God, dude, this is so fucking stupid.
judge, they do things for a reason. Those people don't care about Avatar. Maybe they saw it for curiosity purposes, but they didn't rush out to see it. Nor were
Maybe they
super
saw it
excited,
because there was nothing to
right?
do. Maybe they wanted to have a date night. Maybe they wanted to hang out with like family. So yeah, maybe they wanted to do anything like that.
672.
Go out and hang out with
Bull
friends.
haircut. I'll tip you $100.
Cool.
No. First of
That's
all, I don't even have
$100.
hair that is long enough to do a bowl haircut. What are you even talking about?
What are you even talking about? You can give me the $100, but I'm not doing anything.
Anyway. That was very
Anyway, moving
eventful.
on.
Okay.
Next.
What else would you guys like to talk about?
All right, we can go.
Jade says he would love to see Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter. You know, it was
Alright,
rumored back in the day.
shit.
They
I had
to
to definitely hear that
Um,
fucking dumb shit.
But I guess there was various reasons why
You
they
missed
didn't.
nothing.
Yeah,
It was funny,
no,
Street
it
Fighter
was
crossed
just
over
yeah,
with
it
the
was
franchise before. They
nothing,
crossed over with
but
King of Fighters
I had to say
in,
some stuff.
Capcom
That was
versus
some
SNK,
bullshit.
and then they crossed over with Tekken. You
It
know,
was
Tekken
very
Far Future.
regarded.
But it was
They
always
didn't
wondered
even
why it
go
never
over
crossed over
Tekken.
Mortal Kombat. And everyone claims the two main reasons. Number one, because they were always the biggest competitors in the 90s, and they've never shaken that feeling that they really always need to compete directly rather than cooperate. And the other was
Oh,
because
what's
people
up,
felt
Winter Guardian?
that Mortal Kombat couldn't work with Street Fighter. Because Street
Oh,
Fighter does not
you're
have
gonna have a
gore
good
or
2023.
fatalities, while Mortal Kombat
Happy,
does. And Mortal Kombat didn't have it.
early New
That
Year's.
it basically would nerf the franchise to the point where it's not Mortal Kombat anymore, which makes no sense because of course they made Mortal Kombat versus DC and there wasn't fatalities for half the cast. I don't see why it couldn't eventually happen.
Paul, but you still
I think it could,
alive?
but I think the companies are too separated to really care about
Yes,
this
I
crossover
am
at this point in
here.
time.
Oh
There
my
you go.
god.
Your time is almost
Yeah,
here.
go back like 2 seconds.
My
Nah,
time.
I ain't
I have
going
no plans
back
on doing
for
Gamer
it.
Nights in Capcom Fighting Collection. I don't know
The
why
way
you're
he
talking about emailing
separated
so
the Red Sea.
Man,
I literally just said it
Was-
earlier.
was something to look at.
it wasn't really something to look at. I'm
Well, I
not.
really
Knowing
wanna-
Ganny, no.
No,
I don't
no,
see
that
why it
is
couldn't
very
eventually
rewind
happen.
things and it
Because
doesn't-
of course they made
it's
Mortal
not
Kombat
worth
versus
it.
DC, and there wasn't fatality. Would nerf the franchise to the point where it's
No,
not
you
Mortal
got
Kombat
the
anymore, which makes no sense because of course they made Mortal Kombat versus DC, and there
DC.
Hold on.
There you go.
wasn't
No,
fatalities
no one
for half
cares
the
about
cast.
Mortal Kombat versus DC. Here it comes.
I don't see why it couldn't eventually happen. I think it could, but I think the companies are too separated.
Too
Nah, he
separate.
wasn't part of the rest. He's spreading that butt shit. That's what
He was getting that
Hey,
butt.
yo.
He getting that butt.
getting
Back
that
for
butt.
ass. Back for ass.
He getting that butt. That's
All right, you know what? That was
That's
that
how
was a
wide
little
cat's
worth it.
ass. That's how wide cat's ass.
you got to spread them cheeks, kid.
To really care about doing
You
a
gotta
crossover at
keep
this point in time.
going.
Okay.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
the jerk off. And...
I have no plans on doing Gamer Nights in
Yeah,
Capcom Fighting Collection.
you
I don't know why
gotta
you're talking
smooth it
about
out,
emailing me.
smooth it
Okay,
out.
I literally just said it.
You gotta move the fat folds. Make sure you got clear entry.
No.
Expand Dogs, I would go with Mario plus Rabbids for Skip Game Sleeper Hit.
I
And if I'm
really
gonna
just
we
wanna-
have it.
I really just want to get a
You
pair of
know,
clippers.
what I saw, and I don't know if this stands
clip
true,
that widow's
Mario plus
peak,
Rabbids
son, and
apparently did
just
not
see
sell
the
well
magic
because
that's behind
it
that
has gone
curtain.
on a series of
Uh,
sales.
Man, I want to pull a
originally
Donald
sold
Trump,
for
like
$50 game. Now
Donald
it's down to
Trump
like
on
20 or
Victor's
30.
man, just
I
shave his
saw it was
whole
on sale
shit
several
off.
times over the last couple
Shave
of
the
weeks, but
shit
it's super
off.
popular.
All
So
that
I don't know digitally. I'm sure
And then
digitally
Phil
Shave
Spencer
that
will
shit.
do rag.
price. But if it was
Yep.
determined that that would be the
Yep.
next game you guys
Yeah, I
buy,
can see it
I would
happening.
probably start
I
looking
see
all
you
around
doing
to see if
that
I could
too.
get it cheaper physically. Because obviously if I could save 20, 30 bucks, why wouldn't I
If
do
I
that?
could,
But
if I
that's what
could
happens.
prank
A lot of
DSP,
people-
I'd
a lot of
give him a
businesses
gorilla
overstocked it.
mask.
He was gonna be a hit, but they didn't
Oh, I
anticipate it
just-
was
I
gonna
just
be out
put
during
a-
the
Wait, what's a
season.
gorilla
Two,
Oh,
mask?
gorilla,
My Sons was
a
literally
gorilla
around the
mask
same
is
type
where
of
you
game.
shave
So,
your
I think two
pubes and
factors
then you
kinda
glue it to another nigga's face.
Jesus
What?
Christ. That's scandalous.
incredible,
That's
but-
scandalous.
against it, and it didn't sell
So
that.
what's the thing you put it in your
That
like?
looks like I think it's because
as,
there aren't
like,
many people who would want to play it on
prank?
that
You put it
console.
in their hair thing and it just makes them
Mario
bald.
Rabbids
Air.
on the Switch. That's the only one I
Air.
played on. It's Mario.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused.
That's
Yeah,
just the
yeah.
salt.
Just put nair in his hair. In his,
No, I'll put
shampoo.
gorilla glue in a hat and just put it on his head.
And it's gotta
Oh,
be the
put on the-
Nazi hat. It's gotta
Yeah,
be. The Nazi hat.
Yeah.
Gorilla glue on that.
Anyway, I got another tip.
Listen, I think.
Pickle
it's
Nibble.
hard,
Get
Beth.
$1.25 tips. Imagine if Tekken crossed with Mortal Kombat. Yeah, it's
There
weird.
should
Mortal
be
Kombat
there
only
should be
crossed
like
with DC.
another like.
I get, you know what it is
fake
because they're owned by
ops on
WB,
TV
right?
farms
Like
where
NetherRealm
they
got bought out by
decide to break
WB,
into his
and
house
therefore
and
it was
decide
easy
to
for them
pour
to do that
water on all
crossover
his
because they own the
electronics.
property. and
Watch him freak out.
Oh, you know, people actually
You
made,
know, I wonder what would be the difficulties
of course,
getting.
fake ops to do that, and DSP got paranoid about that.
Didn't
Right?
they make like a layout to his house?
That was like during the SLK days.
Didn't they make like a
No,
layout to
I
his
mean,
house?
like, I mean, like the same thing, but like not to reorganize his office, like to specifically say like we're gonna pour water on all his electronics so he can't make money. That way he can just blow the fuck out.
Gonna rescue wait, what's it? Agent Meow?
We're
Yeah,
gonna-
gotta rescue Agent Meow.
We're
Agent
gonna
Meow
ruin
needs
his-
to be rescued. He's behind enemy lines, son. He's
We're
like
gonna
a
ruin
hard
his-
I would not
I
say
guess Street
Agent
Fighter was
Meow
crossed over with
respectful.
Marvel.
Bro,
right?
Agent
They're not owned by
Meow
Marvel.
must
Don't
be
get that wrong.
saved.
Capcom is not
He's
owned
been
by
working hard
Disney.
this
or anything.
year.
He's working hard.
I'm sure there's
He
a lot
gave
of
I mean,
him
he's working hard,
$200.
but he can take care of himself.
And the
Excuse
dude's unarmed.
He gotta
on
extract,
enemy
dude.
lines.
He gotta extract himself from this.
Listen, you gotta ruin
sure there's
his
a lot of legal
office
loopholes to jump
by
through.
turning his TV so
There
it
you go.
actually is straight on instead of tilted.
Ramrod says,
Oh,
now that the
yeah.
FedEx saga
He
is
knew
over,
the risk. He had to
you know, at this point, I
extract
don't even know.
himself out.
So
Because I used
reorganize
to think
all
UPS wasn't
the
that good.
cables.
But
That's
apparently
new.
they're saying that UPS
Reorganize
has
all
become
the
better than
cables.
FedEx. I was always under the
Hey,
impression
what
FedEx
the
was the best
heck?
shipping company. out there.
Someone broke into
And
my
I'm never I needed something done well, I would always go to FedEx. And
They just moved everything and made it look
Shocked that
nice.
this was such a bad job. This
Fucking
so
did.
package, how bad they did. In fact,
And
they
he'll,
literally
he'll
did.
go out and point that out too. Like they didn't steal anything. Just to
Nah,
let you know.
he gonna go out of his way to
No.
make sure it's back even messier. He gonna own the trolls, but yeah, they tried to clean up my
I
house.
gotta own the control.
I'm making it
I'm
even
covering-
messier.
Did nothing to
I'm
really help.
covering my
You know,
wires and
we have all these processes in place, none of which help you. Then why even have them? I have a customer support line. If all that person is able to do is just read what's already on the website for free. You're paying someone to read something someone can see for free.
Say it,
Why
man.
employ that person?
I got.
I'm just saying. Like, why are you wasting resources on someone who has zero ability
Like,
to
yo,
help
I showed
anyone, right?
champions. I knocked
And
out fucking
if
game
a facility has
communication. What else
What else do I
do?
gotta do?
What else I gotta do to get an extraction out of this bitch?
Then why have the
Come on,
website?
I
man.
need
Wasting
y'all
information.
Nah, Jasper, you gotta.
I'm throwing up on his bed. Like, come on, son.
No, it's like
I'm working hard out
it's like
here.
Metal Gear Solid 3. He went in with nothing. He got to find his own provisions. He got to find
He's
his
like,
own.
he's like, I'm drinking pink mold.
I'm drinking pink mold. Get me out.
Come get me, son.
The
Denny's,
DSP's
right?
poisoned, and he has to use
I digress. We talked about it
rations
enough the
to
past few days. I don't
survive.
talk about it anymore.
I'm not part of the
I
I don't know.
extraction
If I
team.
were
I
to
can't
I
do
would go
it.
UPS over FedEx now. I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
Someone else is in the
Oh,
extraction team.
Oh my god, that'd be incredible. You replaced all the you steal his credit card and all his money, and you replace
want me to say
everything in
stuff
his
Kratos
house
creates
with
when
meals
you're
ready to
dreadful.
eat.
I don't know. We'll see Frank because now that Atreus is better than Kratos, I wonder if they even separate now to the game.
Papa Good Black Jesus turn all his liquor in the water.
Yeah, you gotta drink some
Rapper says,
gin.
"I
Like,
just
wait a
quit
minute,
my
this shit
Facebook
tastes
account,
like
got hacked, I
water.
lost 7 games. Now I can't even sign into my new one. I had a Facebook account. I'll tell you my story for Facebook. Back in the day,
Jesus.
when I was just getting started on YouTube, I was like, popular. People wanted a way to reach out to me. That wasn't YouTube. I didn't like that. I was like, hey, you want to talk to me? Talk to me in video comments.
My
You know, there's a Clubhouse
coffee?
page on the main channel of YouTube. Yes, I have that. I don't have it anymore. Talk to me there or whatever, right?
He puts the
And
K
people were like, no, we want social media, social
cup
media.
in the
So people eventually
machine. He
convinced me
does
to open up a Twitter
and it's
in like 2010, I think
coffee
it was,
water
okay?
just comes out.
And that's where I got my Twitter account.
I know what
But
you
then all of
really
a sudden,
do.
people were like, have a
You
Facebook.
really
And I was like,
kill
why
him.
do you want me to have so much social media? I don't want to
Just
do shit
delete
on
the-
like that.
the
My-
shit.
my
Laying
account
down
is
bacon
on
strips
full-
everywhere.
And
People
then
eventually
restarted.
So I did.
So he's
But then
back to
I found out there was
zero
limitations to
on
it.
channel.
So then people convinced me to
Delete
do
it,
fan
delete
page.
it, and
So I
then
made
sign
fan
it back
page,
up.
okay? So I had all these
And
fucking
you
pages.
were
All these
getting
viewers. Like,
Nah,
Twitter,
I'm
and
leaving
then
a block.
Facebook,
I'm leaving a
like,
block
whatever.
of hay in
And I'm
in
gonna lose the
Cat's
house,
room.
I'm gonna lose the car. I'm gonna lose everything.
Leaving a
I
block of
say,
hay and
um,
a carrot in there. And
why don't you
say,
Facebook
here you
it?
go,
I think
here you go, Cat.
So
You
even
can
though I
have
didn't
some
use that much,
him
it's
in
just a mirror of
Minecraft
my
after that. I think
Twitter.
he grew up in
Lego
Minecraft.
horses.
know
What the
how to fuck with Facebook.
If
Let's
the
put it that way.
champions got
People have
deleted,
figured out ways to
He
sit
would be
there
done.
and
Yeah.
mess with
Yo,
Facebook to
that's
get it to do
take
things they
a
want.
take a hammer
I'm
and
not
just
saying that my Facebook
just
app,
crush
my
his
knowledge
phone.
was,
Yeah.
but people
No,
found
take
ways
the
to pry
wait a
the
no,
minute.
but
account
if you
enough.
go on an app, you gotta delete.
No,
the
wait a
account.
minute.
I'm gonna
Take
delete the account.
wait a minute. Take the SIM card. Yeah,
Where it would
take the
trigger
SIM
a
card
frozen
from the
state.
phone.
So I guess what it is
That's
maybe
what I'm
enough
saying. You
failed
just
login
piss
attempts
on
or
all
enough
his
password change
electronics, so
attempts.
you
Who knows
can't
what it
use
is with
nothing,
Facebook?
nothing,
Facebook sucks to
nothing.
begin with.
This
But
dude-
they're
Yeah.
gonna do it to the point
Pissed on
where
the electric.
your
This
account
dude
would
gonna
freeze.
go to the
And what
hardware
Facebook
store
would
and
do
get a
is ask you,
rope. He gonna be like,
verify
what am I
you
gonna
are so you can
do?
log in and restore access to your account. The
Pour some
problem
syrup on that bitch so the
to
ants
do
come
that,
down.
Facebook
Say the
will not system
glaze.
that you will not
The
pay. You have to
glaze
verify
paying
your
you
account
in.
on
The
Craigslist.
There's so much
Now,
we
wait a
could
minute.
do.
There's
this
so
so
much
they should
glaze.
You
probably
use your
talk
Facebook
about
for
it.
business, not for personal use.
Pour
We
syrup
need-
in the Xbox.
We need a
I never
Linda
used
voice.
Facebook
Come
for personal
on.
use at all. It was always for business. I don't know that the majority of people on my account. They're all my fans who all sent me requests and I accepted them. I don't know.
Wait
who
a
they
minute,
are.
She,
So
you
I'm
gotta
sitting here
you
trying
gotta
to
do
figure out how I can get
a
access back to
Linda
my account.
voice when you go
Every
on
once in a
low
while, I
life.
found a way
I'm
back, like you contact
definitely
Facebook,
watching.
you talk with them, and once or twice I did get the account restored. But it got to the point where it was such a regular occurrence that I was like, what am I going to use this anymore for? Fuck this. So
What'd you
eventually I
guys
got
think
access, I
of,
shut them all down.
I think
So
was
all my
it
Facebooks are
yesterday where you
closed.
said he asked
And if you
Mike
ever hear anyone say, oh, there's a
permission to
Facebook
make
with
video?
it's not me, because I actually heard over the years some people, it's a fan page that wasn't me, and then there was other people who were impersonating me. That's not me. I deleted all my Facebook shit years and years ago
Dude,
to make sure
he-
nobody
Oh, you're talking
he
about
really
fucking
is
deleted
salacious.
him.
okay?
Smith, he really
but
is
it's still funny to me
salacious
that
Crumb and she's Jabba
I
the
never
Hutt.
intended to not use Facebook. I was going to continue using it, but the
He
website was
needs
so poorly designed
permission.
that they didn't even understand how to
Oh,
prevent hacking or messing around.
Jesus Christ.
Support to get them to restore my account. It's a hard process. It's a waste of time. Fuck website, fuck business, sucks. Waste everything. I never found a single use for anything
You
like
and
that.
Jabba.
I've always been disconnected from when I did my office job at HSI, the helicopter company. Everyone at HSI had a Facebook, and they were constantly posting up
I don't
pictures of where they
sound-
Oh,
were.
we just talking about
Postings, and I
Facebook
was like, what
stuff.
the
When
fuck do you
people
wanna
would
share
just say,
all
"Oh,
your personal life
oh,
on the
this
internet?"
fake Facebook
Like, first of all,
account."
they're
No
not
one gives a
important.
fuck.
Just a normal
Who
person,
cares?
not some celebrity.
Instagram
Okay, number
Live
two,
stays
you don't
exactly
need to see
how
every
it
possible
is.
thing happen to you. I don't need to see when you
The
wipe your
support
ass when
would
you
be
fucking
great.
stab a meatball. You know, no one cares.
No
Like,
one
why do you
cares.
think
Phil
this
getting
inflated sense of
Phil getting
self-importance
kicked off
that you want to share
every
everything about you and your
platform.
family
It's
and
like,
everything
hey,
over the internet,
Trovo,
right? So I never
I
understood.
can't wait till you go to
I mean,
October.
know
Later
what
on, we
that
find out. Oh, by the way,
was
all these years Facebook was tracking your
That's
personal
what
data,
I'm
sending you to
saying.
China,
DSP
and doing all these
Live
fucked up things. Everyone had these
I
identity
already
theft attacks.
got
Daily
that.
Motion.
Constantly for having personal information on there.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Yeah,
You know,
Daily
you know,
Mo.
15
Wait
years
till
ago,
he's on
like,
Cash App.
people again.
The guys, the
used to be out
Cash
there,
App,
but
the
people
Cash
go
App
like
is
thing,
dollar
and if people
sign
just do-
DSP
Oh,
Gaming.
everyone's on Facebook. I got
You
to
put
do
it at the bottom
all my
of
shit
the
on Facebook,
screen.
get all my personal information, right?
No, it's just his entire Twitter
There you
just
go.
turns into
Oh, let's see here.
like things, and you give him a free car.
I see
Like
another
this, and
tip
I'll pay your
from
loans
Wrestling
off.
Fan. Did you hear Don West died? He was a TNA for a while. I did not
do
know.
like
Don West died.
EVP and go
We're
straight
reading
to
about
the-
someone
Yeah,
dying. He
yeah.
got some money
Oh,
about
no,
someone
no, no,
dying.
Another thing too.
You gotta go to TikTok.
I didn't know who he is. He was the guy with the. Did he have a goatee?
They didn't
I
have a
never watched the
goatee.
TNA
He had a
Don
goatee
when
like
he was
me.
Well, if
The
you
dude
get past Rest in
died.
Peace to Don West. I mean, I've
Rest in
watched
peace to Don
WrestleMania,
West.
so I
There
watched
you
Impact
go.
or TNA.
Thanks for the
That's
money.
exactly what's
But,
gonna
all right,
happen.
rest in
He's
peace.
gonna be
Okay,
like,
into the
okay, he's gonna do the Happy New Year
Okay.
thing. I really gotta use the bathroom.
$31.
Really,
Cool.
gotta
Have you
use the
played games on
bathroom.
Leapfrog? Oh yes,
Coach,
I'm
never
actually a
had
champion
that.
Leapfrog player. If you don't
Casper
know, I have
never
speed
had
time
that
records for
option.
every single game. Can I do some
Yeah.
story today in God of War? Right now we are not poised to do story. We're in multiple rounds. I wanna
Jasper's
check that
in
out.
a rough
After that,
We're
we'll come
not
back to
gonna
basics,
do
which we're kinda,
story.
I guess
We're
2/3
never
done with because we
finishing
killed 2 or 3
God of War.
dragons. We still have to find
Finish
the Berserker that I
He's
haven't
not
fought yet.
Elden
So we've got shit to
Ring,
do. No,
Phil.
I don't foresee us doing any story in God of War today. We've got to wrap up what we're working
No
on.
story in
I
God
don't
of
think
So
so.
War.
It's
I'm
very
so
short.
excited.
Very
I am
short.
happy. I love it. I love it.
Did I ever play chess?
You love
Yes.
it. You love
Yes.
torturing
It's gonna
yourself.
be so much fun.
You're gonna have
Play potato head
yeah.
games? Yes.
You gotta play a game. You know, there's
Bobby's
nothing
like,
paying
just
attention.
return to
What game you
I
be playing?
don't
I
Bro?
will be
Look at it
playing
this way.
it, but
Doing
that's it.
any-
You playing Devil May
What I
Cry?
hated,
Story.
the whole loop
Play Death
aspect of it,
Stranding
I thought it was
again.
not good
I don't
because
think
immediately
you
I played
beat
Eternal
it.
like Hades, and I was like, oh,
Wait,
here's
Devil
something
May
roguelike
Cry
actually works
5?
well.
Total War
Well, when I
Ragnarok
played Eternal, I
as well.
hated the roguelike aspect of it. If they had had more like Hades, where
Only
you kind of save
problem
and have
is
progression,
I
that would have been one
cannot
thing.
share
But the fact that you can
the
literally play Eternal for
stream,
hours,
since I will be
die, and
playing
get
the
absolutely
game.
nothing out of it is a complete
Now we talking about
sacrifice for the gamer and a waste of
Returnal.
your time. Now, for what I'm to understand, I
I'm
can play
so
Eternal
excited
as long as
for
want. They
Returnal on
patched it later and
PC.
changed the nature of the game. I don't know now if Eternal is different than when I played it. From
Are you gonna play
4 or 5
Returnal?
months after it came out,
No,
they
he's
ended
not
up
gonna play
adding in like
Returnal.
Yeah, he ain't
It's
playing
one of
shit.
his worst games of the year.
fairer
was.
because so many people like me were playing it, playing for 2 hours, dying to a boss. Only
People
on the first,
like
second
me
time
was
fighting the
playing
boss,
it. No,
just after
nobody's
beating
like
the entire
you
from the
did.
start.
Really?
And
No
people were
one
like,
is
what are you
like
fucking
you,
stupid?
Phil.
Why do I need 2-3 hours at a go to even play the game? You're
I'm
idiots.
the
So then they
one.
changed the whole
I
game
was playing
different.
Returnal.
changed
I
the
don't know how it
game.
plays now, Bob.
I don't know
can't
how-
Everyone who
accurately
hated
tell you. Oh,
Oh,
What's
that's
the
a
game?
stationary game?
Yeah, it is.
There
Yeah.
is the stationary game.
He says he
This
says he
is
doesn't
shitty.
know how it is, but he's gonna say I guess it changed. You're not playing
today
it.
because I haven't played it
Yeah,
since long,
but
and apparently it is
Stationary negative.
Returnal is supposed to be a roguelike, so if they changed it, does that mean
Let me
it's
guess,
no
I haven't seen
longer
Game
a
Tracker since
roguelike?
Hades.
Yeah, no,
Game
it's
Tracker
probably
has
still
been
a
back several times for
roguelike,
various
but,
different games, notably Street Fighter
we're
6
getting the
coverage.
Game Tracker.
He was not able to make it for this last
Talking
beta,
about
but he
Game
was the one
Tracker.
before, and even this last beta, he even sent tips and some.
Oh, he sent
advice
some
and stuff.
tips.
Game Tracker comes by
Yeah,
from time to
Game
time. when it's
Tracker.
Oh,
in
look, Game Tracker.
know what, I'm
Everyone
sure
loves Game
you're back.
Tracker. Nah,
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
Super
back, another
Real
game's
Game
interesting, he'll be
Tracker.
back. Hades is getting a sequel. That's
Hades is
exciting.
getting a
That's
sequel.
Wait,
You
wait.
know?
Why was he talking about
Another
Game
tip has
Tracker?
come in.
Yeah, he said he just brought
Another
up.
tip's
Say he
coming,
used to
guys.
give tips and stuff like
Purple
that in
Durple.
games.
Why don't you sign up for
Who
Friendster or
does
MySpace?
that?
Oh, I had those, my friend. Back in
Mentions,
the
oh,
day,
I used
I
to
was
play
the
this
Friendster
game and
hipster.
this
I was all over
game
Friendster.
and
Let me
gave
tell
me
you
money
guys.
for it.
He's
It was
real
me and
nasty
Jason
about
Cole
the
going back and
tips.
forth talking.
He
to
want
each
he
other.
want Game Tracker to
Those two
come
hip
back.
young
Game
dudes.
Tracker, I'm playing
Wow.
something I don't know.
I'm not even kidding. I was
He
friends
helped
with
me.
Please,
Jason
Game
Cole.
Tracker.
That was a
Please.
good tip.
Who does that though? Who the fuck?
How you get
does that?
nostalgic about tips? That's
The Bob
crazy.
says they've added a
Those
suspense
days.
save if you want to turn off the console.
When Game
The story
Tracker would
starts
come
to die.
around.
Okay, at least that's better. 'cause that was the
Think
Think
problem.
about
It
tips
literally
more
was
than
like
his
shutting down
wedding
back to like
night.
3
Like,
hours.
DSP, what happened
Time
on
to
your
play
wedding
Returnal.
night?
Oh,
I
I live 90
don't
minutes.
know.
Why
I
do I
think
get
I
control?
ate
You put it right back down because you lose all your progress.
I
Like,
think
wow,
we
they
did
really
this.
designed
I
that
don't
game well. They
know.
really were thinking.
DSP, you know about Emerald 7 giving you
Crazy
money?
to
Oh
watch
yeah,
that.
Emerald
Yeah, I know
7.
that.
He
I
gave
know
me
the
like a
meme
bunch of
of,
money.
Oh my God,
Wolverine.
Emerald 7, Tutankhamun.
Yo, you know
Andrew, what the fuck is this?
Wolverine
What's the January game lineup? We
Double
literally
A,
already
why
talked
you
about
just
that at
coming
length.
in
I'm
like
not
that?
reiterating myself because you came in late.
Yeah,
Double A, what do you
This is
think?
earlier
Wait,
podcast.
This
Wait,
nigga
wait.
talk about he about to stop me
A
in
fucking
breaks.
dollar bill.
Yo, I'm pulling up to Cali next month.
Hey.
You going to Figueroa?
They want you to
Figueroa?
return.
On,
San Diego.
I mean, thankfully, once you
Anaheim.
get far enough in the game, there's shortcuts. You could turbo
My
through,
sister's
right? You
in
can teleport right
Anaheim.
past
Be
the first
making,
five
making,
stages and you're right
making
at
a
the
pit
end. But
stop over at Figueroa. in
it's
San
just a
Diego.
formula that,
Maybe hit
if
up,
they had thought it out better,
Aurora?
it would have been a much better game. There's nothing wrong with the
Tenji,
gunplay,
what's
there's
your-
nothing wrong with the
Never
graphics.
mind.
The story
Never
sucks. The end is terrible.
Oh my
Run
God.
Which
stream,
is-
don't
kind
say
of annoying because all the
anything.
story elements during the game are interesting.
They're
They're
your
going
size,
somewhere,
nigga. What
and
you
then you
gonna
beat the game
do
and they don't.
about
and
it?
you're like, what the fuck? Right?
The
What
fuck?
did they do? But
This
there
is
are
all all that
big
happened,
shining
right?
parts of the game that are quite good.
How do I
It's just that
steal
certain
this
game
shit?
design choices were so
Oh.
bad. I can't imagine why people praise the shit out of the game like they did. Besides bad taste. But again,
I know
What
God
game
what
is he
you
talking
know.
about?
I
We're
know
talking
God
about
what your name is gonna
you
get a
have the right
ticket
to
to go
like
to
things I don't.
Aurora.
You know, I'm not gonna shit on people for that. Hey, different
Okay,
show for
time to
different folks,
defend
right?
myself, I guess.
That's
I thought I'd be playing Fallout 4 maybe eventually.
Are you
I'm
playing
definitely
it?
gonna replay Fallout 3 before 4, that's for sure.
Why are we playing
But,
Fallout
maybe
4?
eventually.
Because
We'll see.
the fat wife
I
is
see
playing
Disney on
it.
Ice. I definitely saw
right,
something
let's
on
get
ice when I was a kid.
We talk
I
about
distinctly
Disney on
remember
Ice.
having a large
Disney. Who? No,
program.
he's
Hey,
not.
my
He's
parents
not
and I
talking about
watched it.
Talking about
I
Disney
remember
on
it
Ice.
was ice because I remember being cold.
He is not
I
talking
remember
about no fucking
absolutely
Disney
nothing
on
of the
Ice.
show
He
whatsoever.
is.
Zero. I don't remember a single person
You're
on the
lying.
ice, but I remember having a
There's
program
no
that
fucking
said something
way.
on
I don't
ice
believe you.
and sitting there.
I
it
don't
was
fucking
cold.
believe
You gotta
that.
rewind the
Something on ice,
stream.
maybe it was. I'm not
Rewind
sure.
it, Rod. Rewind. He's talking about Disney.
Disney is the most.
You
dead
said no
game.
way? Here.
I'm definitely gonna replay Fallout 3 before 4, that's for sure.
Yo, this dude is a
He
SVU
played
episode waiting to
Disney
happen.
he played Disney for Christmas, and it just sucked. It was nothing.
Here you
But,
go,
maybe
Shinko.
eventually. We'll see. Did I see Disney on Ice?
There you go.
I definitely saw
What the
something
fuck?
on ice when I was a kid.
Disney on
I
Ice.
Yo.
distinctly remember having
You
a
definitely
large
saw it as a kid.
program that my parents and I
He
purchased.
remembered
I remember
it.
going to a show that there was ice. 'Cause I
He
remember
said as a
being
kid. He
I
went
remember
with his
absolutely nothing
parents.
of the show whatsoever.
Yo,
Zero.
get
I
out
don't
of
remember
here.
a single person on the ice.
Really went to
But I remember having a
who does
program
that?
Oh,
that said
That's
something
the
Bro,
same
you
as-
know how much? Listen,
and sitting there and it was
nobody
cool.
who ever
So
grew
maybe
up
it was
in New
Disney
York
on
went to
Ice.
Disney on
Maybe
Ice.
it
They
was.
promote
I'm
that
not
shit
sure.
all
Disney on
the
Ice.
Nobody else goes to Disney on Ice.
Yeah, he's
the
talking
fuck?
about Disney on Ice.
It's the same shit as
I've
that
gone.
fucking. Oh my god, I'm shook right
Was
now.
Deathloop any good?
I'm
I just got
sure.
an Xbox with Game Pass. I'm gonna check it out. Something Gallbach.
Who takes a
Deathloop
boy
is a
to
great
see
Game Pass
Disney
game.
on Ice?
That's what I would say. Deathloop is an absolute great Game
What's
Pass
wrong
game.
with
If
it?
you
Phil
like
wanted
gameplay
to see
elements from
Disney
games
on
like
Ice.
Nobody goes to see Disney
Dishonored,
on
Prey,
Ice.
any of those gameplay elements,
Yeah,
basically,
it's like
when
those
you
things
were
they
a
have like
kid.
those kid
with a
shows.
unique art
Yeah,
style
like
and
those
an
kid shows
interesting
like,
game design
oh,
with the
see
whole
the
time loop mechanic
characters
of trying to find
live,
the perfect way
and it's
to
just
do
the
everything in one
characters
day.
with some
Okay.
pre-played
Wait,
music
hold
doing
on.
spins and
He
shit.
said younger. How old do you think he was when he went to see
Yeah,
it with his
I need some
17.
clarification why you guys flipping out about
26.
Disney on Ice.
Yeah,
He
like
was 15. He was 15.
He was 15.
He was in his teens.
He was
Okay,
He's
that's
15.
bad. That's pretty bad. What if he's
Yeah,
under 12?
17.
Is that fine or
You,
no?
you think he was
I'm still
21?
making fun of him. I'm still making fun of
Okay.
him. You don't go to Disney on Ice. You don't go
No.
to Disney on Ice.
Just
Like,
don't do
Are you
it.
saying this as a New Yorker or just in general? You don't go to
In
Disney.
Generally, you
general.
shouldn't go to dinner.
Okay, I'm just
Like,
clarifying.
why?
I'm just.
It's the equivalent. It's the equivalent of like you like in Spider-Man, and then like your mom goes to Target to go get like fucking
Spider-Man sheets.
I
Spider-Man
feel like this
shirts.
happened
Yeah,
probably like last week, if I'm being honest. Like he got the Spider-Man sheets right now.
I don't have Spider-Man sheets. Leave me alone.
Just messing with you.
At most,
Yo,
it
like,
was a
that's-
pillowcase.
yo.
That was about it.
That's a separate video I gotta make.
At
Yeah,
most,
like
a
that,
pillowcase
like that.
as a
They have- they
kid,
have-
and that's it.
They have shows like theater
Definitely
shows
not
for
game of the
kids
material,
back
nor
in the
do I even
day.
feel like it was worth 60 bucks
Yeah.
plus. Game
The
journalists
The
were
lowest
playing
level
out of the
with
game
the
for
ice
very, very
capades. The-
self-serving,
the-
liberal
the
reasons. Let's just put it
trash.
that way. There was absolutely no
Well,
reason to
the
say it was a 10
bad
out of 10.
guys
It
use
had
ice
many
skating.
flaws in it. That was
Yeah.
preventing
Yeah.
it.
I
It
went
was
to
all
Flushed
beautiful.
and Meadows.
It's 10 out of
I mean,
10, but
You
that didn't
see,
feel like
you
10
see
because
the
they're trying to
ad
push
for
it that
Disney
game.
on Ice.
It's still a good
But
Game
you
Pass
don't
game.
go
For a game
to
that you're going to get, not even spend money on.
Yeah,
I would
that's
strongly
what you
recommend
don't.
it. To anyone who hasn't played it and has Game Pass, absolutely play
Like
it.
Black
Enjoy it.
Theater,
It's not a bad game in any way, shape, or form. It's just wasn't a 10 out of 10. It was
Okay.
way overhyped by the leftist games.
Well,
Like,
the
my
missus
grandma
got
makes
you
me take
tickets to
her-
see
And by the way,
Disney on
that's for me
Ice,
coming from
man.
a central perspective.
Oh
I am not
my
left or
God,
right.
hell
I
no.
hate both sides that are extremists.
Right, Drake,
I think
No,
no,
they have
Shingo,
agenda
what
with
if your
fucking
missus
agenda.
got you Disney on Ice ticket?
She knows that she try every time like I
Is
don't
it better than
even, like,
Dishonored?
I remember,
It basically
like,
is
my
Dishonored.
grandma took
Let's put
me
it that
to
way.
Sesame
Dishonored
Street
is a
Live,
game where you get all these cool.
and it was one of the most
Oh
horrifying
my god, he's
scenes
talking
ever.
about Deathloop.
Like, bro, like I remember this is where all the single moms who like just fucking don't watch their kids, where they drop them off, man. It was nothing but shrieking and screaming and spitting and like,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
yo,
Yeah, now all the
nah,
moms,
man.
Powers
all
to
the
sneak and
moms
do
in
supernatural
Seattle are
things
on a-
and do combat and stealth, and that's based on a narrative that it's an open world
Fucking
perspective,
Disney
but
on Ice,
there's definitely a
man.
linear progression.
This chat was so
It's
yeah,
like,
you
what-
got nothing
In
left. There's
Deathloop,
nothing in this.
It's basically
and
a
I'm
time
still
loop.
behind.
You still have the open world,
There's
but it's not
literally
linear
nothing.
anymore. Now it's time loop in the same areas. but
It's
you
the
can
same
go
as, like,
all in one
fucking
day. So it's essentially kind of a spin
watching
on the
Lion
formula
King
of
on
Dishonored.
Broadway.
I wouldn't even say it's any better or worse. It's kind of the
Oh
same.
my
with a variable
God.
thrown in.
That's the
yeah,
that's
you
the
like
thing
Sonic,
you
you're
see
like it,
ads
like
for, but you never see it.
Exactly.
Okay.
But I
Good
did go
podcast
see
today,
it
everyone.
when I was
Good
little.
podcast.
It was
Watching.
alright.
Thank you for supporting. Thanks for the engagement.
Yep,
Good
thank you
start
for
to
the
day. Now
engagement.
we're
32
gonna-
Wait,
we're
wait,
gonna
they're
today. We're
coming.
gonna attempt to play just to show
They're
you one more
coming.
time with the webcam here being 1080p. Even though it looks like 4:3 aspect
Nah,
ratio,
we
it's still
sped
1080p
this up.
quality. We're gonna
You
see.
can-
if
you
it holds
can
up.
enjoy
I don't know if
this
it can. If
sped
you get
up,
any choppiness,
baby.
then I'm probably gonna turn the webcam back to the old 4:3 aspect ratio. The
Oh
problem
my
is when we go
God.
4:3, it looks blurry, and
It
also
looks
the colors get
blurry.
really washed out. And I can't seem to fix that. Like I was looking at it, I don't know why this camera essentially seems to be using two completely different sets of drivers when you use 480p versus 1080p, but it does.
All right,
It completely
thank you
changes
for
the quality of
explaining
you
the
see. So now
fucking
the webcam
thing
looks
you
good.
got.
If I go 480, it looks like
Okay,
shit.
we
he
I know
hasn't
you guys
done
are
the
just
New
like,
Year's
nothing I can do
thing.
about
He
it.
hasn't
All
done the
right,
New
so
Year's
let's see
thing
what
yet.
happens.
Something's wrong.
Today, we'll see if this could work. If not, we'll go back to 480. But thank you for being here for
we're
the level 1
skipping
podcast. I
over
hope you enjoyed the show.
You know, he's
And,
doing it now. He's looking for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know what's around
he's
this
looking
time
at
that
the
we like to look
data.
towards?
There you go.
Yep. Nope. Nope.
There
Mm-mm.
you go.
Yep.
Nah,
Like, like, no,
Oh,
no,
this is
no.
Use
this
the arrow
always
key
this
to
always
skip.
Wait, wait,
Skip
wait,
it with
what
the
is-
arrow key,
wait,
please.
Wait, what is that? What is that? What is that
So maybe we
thing?
should jump in and
Is
try
that
to do that
Keep
right
Phil
now.
going
drinking
back
on a
and
day
forth.
that isn't
No,
Christmas?
What was
no.
that noise? It was like a popping noise for a second. That went away. That was weird.
You gotta rerun the stream
By the way, I can do the
again.
volume how it sounds, guys. I'm doing completely
All
different
right,
kinds of
so
audio
let me,
now, which is very different from how I used to.
Pope,
do
are you
audio,
live
so I
now?
have no clue how the
He's
audio
muted,
will
so he
sound.
can't hear you.
Last
let
night
me see
sounded
if
good,
he's
but then I
live.
had to adjust it for Call of Duty because it was
It's
too
not like
loud. So
rate
now
him.
I don't know how.
Phil
to
had-
No, I can't
Phil
rate
had
him, but I
his
just want
moms
to see.
today,
I just want to go
but
over there.
Phil had
let's
his
see how this
mom
looks with the
crushing
1080p
at
camera.
17, and he was
And if
going
this
to the
chops
movies.
up
It
as
looks
I try
like
to do
shit.
the multiple
There you
hunt
go,
trials,
same
all right?
thing.
Went to the movies with his dad at 17. Yo,
Let's find out.
fucking sad ass teenage life, bro.
What are you talking
And it's
about?
not
It was
even like he
great.
hung
You
out-
have fun.
And it's like he hung out with his dad like on some like bonding shit. It's like, yeah, I'm taking my little
There we
child
go.
to the
Pope is
movies
live
type shit.
now.
Like, yo, the motherfucker's 17 now. He should have friends to go to the movies
So
with.
here we are.
You think he
Okay.
has friends?
Looking
Look at
around.
him.
I didn't start recording yet. But I just
I
wanna
would
mean,
have
listen,
one,
he,
like,
let's be real. He used to have friends.
Oh
He's
yeah,
had
he
a good amount
did.
of
He had
friends.
John Rambo
Yeah.
and all that.
He
Yeah,
had some
guys.
friends.
Howard was
thank
his
you
friend.
for,
We're gonna
clarifying
adjourn you
that.
guys. We can go. You can go over to this guy.
Oh my god! Hold
It's
on.
Pope
we on stream?
Pisspot.
Look
If you
how
want to see the
shitty the
gameplay.
camera looks. Look at that blur.
Oh no, it goes to level.
If
And
you want to
please,
go over
I
there for the
should, I am
gameplay,
in
that's up to
Discord.
you guys. Thank you, panel, for
voice
making
should
this
be up to date
entertaining.
right now.
Upgrade it because I need
Let me
Fuck
see.
you.
Yes, they are up to
Yeah,
okay,
fuck
so
you.
you guys are done. I'm gonna
Alright, you got
undeafen
definitely.
myself to talk with the rest
All
of the
right,
guys.
so hope you guys have a good time. I will be on Twitch and doing stupid stuff. I got a
so
couple
you
of
guys are done?
things I can watch soon. But peace out, everyone. This was fun, I guess. It was fun hanging out with everyone. Where's my music? Eventually, it's gonna play. There we go. Yeah, and Happy New Year's to everyone. If I don't see you until next year, pickups. You guys are great. Yeah. Later, dudes. See you tonight for I guess I can watch SmackDown. See you tonight for that. And capture car shenanigans, maybe. I'll take a look at that. Later, Kami, John. See you tonight, Kami, John, Shybot, DJ Runo. All that.